Go. Oh, okay. Hopefully everything's coming through okay. For whatever reason, we didn't have audio, so I don't know what the fuck that's about. Where's my mouse? There we go. I don't really think there's all that many games. Today. Is that Nicolas Cage? And we're gonna watch this.
I think the impact of the show on like Fallout as a franchise has been bigger than I expected.
So this is Vegas, huh? I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
As this is a rare, beautiful day in the winter of London.
Oh, I love his shirt. His jacket's awesome.
As this is a rare, beautiful day in the winter of London. I wondered if you had a chance to check out the Fallout London mod.
Only some videos that I've seen online. I have not played it. And
So you hadn't been following the development at all, like?
Only a little bit. I would say we look at a lot of the modding that's going on, and when you have those total conversions, that is, I just want to say how hard that is. And so the fact that it came out.
Bro, showing some respect to the modding community. All right, Todd. That's what's up. Okay.
Like, first of all, most of those never come out.
How's it going, Nigel? We gonna have another 3-day. We gonna have another. Another 4-day vacation. So we gotta be blazing through some videos today, man. About to be blazing through some videos.
Fans love it. It's just.
I found out that my fiance has New Year's off, and she has to go back on Friday, but I'm just going to do the same thing I did last week. I'm just going to take a 4-day again.
I need to express.
So we're going to stream today, tomorrow, and then we're going to be off for another 4 days, and then it'll be back to normal. I want to play Escape from Duck Off, so I got to feed my addiction.
Everybody out there, how difficult and what a journey that is for some of these big mod teams to do stuff like that.
Whilst the location might have changed.
That's crazy. It's a full conversion mod from Fallout 4 that they managed to get Todd Howard to talk about on an IGN interview. That's insane.
War never changes.
Were there ever conversations about New Vegas's other supporting cast?
Hey, that's all right.
Well, it's really, number one is we're taking place 15 years after that game-ish, and then making sure we honor it really well. Like, treat it as you would want it treated if you had played through that game and all the different ways it can be played. And so I think there's a lot of surprises in there in terms of, you know, you don't want to be fan service. You want to approach it naturally, but some of those things happen where you're like, oh, so there's some good amount of surprises.
I can't wait for the Deathclaw scene. I haven't watched episode 2 yet. I was too busy playing Escape from Duck Off. I absolutely got addicted to that fucking game. I don't know why, but it just, the gameplay loop in it is so good.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Run!
The show's been in production since, unfortunately, the untimely passing of Matthew Perry. I wondered if there was ever an internal conversation about his inclusion.
Well, obviously he had passed away, and so it's hard to see the world, you know, if he had been around. And he was an incredible kind of, at that time, spokesman for Fallout. I remember when Fallout 3 came out, he appeared on a talk show, and someone sent to me, like, Matthew Perry is talking about Fallout 3. He just brought it. He had signed the game and brought it on, and it was Ellen or something, and said, like, I love this game, and we had nothing to do with that. And so it was great to get him involved in New Vegas.
The game is called Fallout 3, and yeah.
Do you know the game?
I'm so happy they're remaking this game. I cannot tell you the amount of hours I am going to sink into Fallout 3 Remastered, a remake. is going to be immeasurable. I played the shit out of this game whenever I got into high school. I could not put this game down. I could not.
They don't. They're just doing that.
Yeah, I'm not affiliated with this game at all. I just love it, and so, but I signed it, so it looks like I created
What's it about? What is it?
It's a post-apocalyptic world.
I
and
see.
you run around and kill things.
I see.
The major theme of this season is reducing people down to mindless automation. It's especially prescient given the ongoing conversations about generative AI. I'd like to get your take on how it's used and what you feel like the future of its use is for TV and game production.
For AI right now? Oh, look, that's a big one. I view it.
That's a touchy topic, man. That's touchy. Why are you gonna do that to Todd Howard whenever he's got one of the best like hit TV shows right now? How are you gonna do that to Todd Howard? That's fucked up.
As a tool.
Man, I have seen whole game companies go belly up because they talked about AI. That is a bad idea, Todd.
I think in creative intention comes from human artists, right? Number one. And so, but I think we look at it
Yeah,
as
they're
a tool
remaking
for-
Fallout 3, and it's coming out this year.
Is there a way we can use it to sort of help us go through some iterations that we do ourselves faster in not in generating things, but just we're always working on our tool set, you know, for how we build our worlds or check things. And so I think if you go back 10 years ago, like that version of Photoshop, you wouldn't want to go back to that version of Photoshop. We want to protect the artistry because that's the human intention of it is what makes our stuff special.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
Making a TV show is obviously not easy. Has the love and attention shown by the production team given you more confidence in a future Elder Scrolls adaptation?
You know, I would say this, that the Fallout journey was like a 10-year one. Right after Fallout 3, it was sort of people were asking movie, show, whatever to do in Fallout, and we really took our time. I can't rule in or rule out an Elder Scrolls thing in the future. I think Fallout was more like uniquely suited. I think it has more to say in its genre right now. But you never know. I think the impact of the show on like Fallout as a franchise has been bigger than I expected. So it does make you think like, hey, is there a path? But nothing today. And I'm willing to say no for a decade.
Do you personally have a sense of how the Wolfenstein
Kind of sad to think about that, isn't it? Like, they used to make bangers out at Bethesda. Now everything's just so, like, woke. Like, the most recent... Like, of all games that they decided to, like, wokeify, it was, Wolfenstein, you know? Like...
show is coming along? Have you been talking with the Machine Games team about other
Just a little bit. You know, I'm good friends with Jörg, who runs that studio and the Wolfenstein franchise, and I'll let them speak about it. I do, but not my place to speak on
Of course,
it. Yes.
absolutely. The patrolling the Mojave gag is really good. Do things like that come about because Bethesda is giving them to the writing team, or do the team have a sense of how, like,
Oh,
the
the
community-
writing, Graham and Geneva and Jonah and the writing team, they are so all over this stuff. We're usually reacting. We give them some, like, you know, general constructs to start with, and then we're ideating together. But
I can't wait to see Macaulay Culkin's parts in this.
everybody involved is such fans of it and treating it really with a great amount of love and care.
Do you have any specific times you can think of Bethesda giving some, like, oh, we should really run with this?
Well, it was, hey, do we want to do House, and in what way? And I was a believer of like House is one of the best characters in Fallout, and so if we have a lane where we can treat him right, we would. I mean, how great is he on screen, right? Can you imagine without him?
I actually played New Vegas, but for the life of me, I don't remember a damn thing about it.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do. And what I do.
I think it was because I genuinely thought that I still do think that Fallout 3 is better But maybe that's just me.
Is I know everything.
I actually really like Fallout 4 as well, so...
Current frontrunner for your game of the year?
Well, Expedition 33 is really unique and amazing. Death Stranding 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I mean, they're all great. I think Expedition 33 is really a unique piece of art in so many ways. Yeah.
Great.
How about you?
I am leaning towards Donkey Kong, personally.
Oh, all right. Yeah, great.
Oh, what a fucking loser cuck bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Totally different direction with it.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Donkey Kong, get out of
It's
here.
a hard game to sort of reset that way. It changes your expectations.
Yeah, sure. I think I'm a mechanics guy, so story absolutely has a place in games.
The
but if
mechanics, that makes sense, because if you like one Nintendo game, you like all the fucking Nintendo games, because they're all the same! They've been the same for 30 years!
I'm playing a game,
Fucking platforming loser.
You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Yeah, they did an incredible job. It's a good one.
You and me, we're the best.
What the?
I understand we're discussing a civil war. I must not have gotten my invitation.
Yo, WIGN, by the way. WIGN. Hell yeah. Oh, why is this open twice? So, give me a second. Let me grab a sody real quick. Make. Okay. Soda. Got my water. Bigfoot vlog time. Bigfoot vlog time.
What is this massive metal beast? It looks like a moving mountain. This seat is for humans. Why are these things so tiny? How do I drive this thing? I'm gonna crush something. Why are there 6 jungles behind me? Is this a mirror or some jungle portal?
It's a jungle portal.
Oh no, what is that noise? Is this thing alive? What in the world? Is this thing about to explode?
Yo, why is that so fucking, like... Yeah, if you've ever seen the console of a truck, like, oh my god, is that not the truth?
What are these glowing lights?
Right?
Alien tech? In 500 feet, turn left onto Route 66. Why is it talking to me? I'm not driving to Mars.
Breaker, anyone out there? This is Big Rig 29, over.
Breaker. Yes, hello, Bigfoot here.
Did I just talk to myself?
This is weird. Wait, am I speeding? How fast am I going?
Yo, this is every... I'm so sorry, I'm going to hell for this. This is every illegal immigrant that is currently holding a trucker license in America.
Whoa, this truck is way too fast. Calm down, Bigfoot. Okay, I'm slowing down. I don't want a ticket, or worse. I'm not cut out for this. Stay in your lane, Bigfoot. Wait, who pays here? I'm not carrying any money. Want a custom shout-out, birthday wish, or roast from me? Head to Cameo, link in the description, Jay. I'll make it legendary. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for more.
Code Violet? I don't know. Let me see.
I can't explain this.
Let me see. Code Violet.
Wait, are they recording me? This isn't good.
Oh, I think it'll be all right. I don't know if it'll be a banger, but I think it'll be okay.
No one must know this.
Rerouting. Please follow the new route.
Bro, whenever I was driving school bus, I shit you not, I always had my GPS. Always, dude. There's nothing worse than trying to do a U-turn. Or trying to, like, find a place to do a U-turn in a school bus. Not necessarily like an on-road U-turn, but like a cul-de-sac or something. It is the fucking worst. Oh, my nose itches so
I
bad.
didn't ask for this.
Fuck, my nose itches, bro.
This is it. This is the moment I'm gonna get caught. That is too tight. This road is too tight.
Why is that tire all the way out to the... Man, that 18-wheeler's messing with him.
Too tight. This road is too tight.
Yo, what is this thing sitting on? Like a double wide axle?
Am I gonna make it? Please don't hit the bridge! Oh no, I'm too tall for this. I'm gonna get stuck. Do I stop? Do I stop? Do I keep going? This is the moment of truth. Too many eyes. Please, no one look at me.
Wait, Willway is the men's room.
Yo, he kind of struck a nerve with that. I remember whenever I would back into the bus thing all the time, dude.
Me.
I would always have that in the back of my head. Don't watch me. Don't do it. Don't criticize
Willway
me.
is the men's room. What is going on? Oh, please don't ask questions.
Not now.
Bro's sitting there like, yo, there's a Bigfoot in this bathroom. Don't move.
Please don't ask questions. Not now. Don't knock. Don't knock. Knock. Are you okay, buddy? I'm fine, just going through something. Please just go away. I'll explain later. Please. That was too close.
Bro's having a mental breakdown in the trucker bathroom.
Why are they all taking pictures of me? Do they know?
What is that light? What does it mean?
What did it say? Yeah, what the fuck is that light, dude? Why is there a guy walking? The fuck does that mean?
Light. What does it mean? No, no, no. Stay on, please. Should I just get out and run? Oh,
That's not good.
Stops. What do I do? No, no, no. Stay on, please. I can't get caught now. Not here, not now. Great, now I'm dead in the water. What do I do? I'm not going down like this. Time to bail. I'm out. Time to disappear into the wild.
Bro, booked it.
Finally, peace and quiet. I'm home now.
I'm finally free. That was a wild ride. Humans and their machines. They know how to drive, but they don't know freedom. I survived. I'm free. Humans just don't understand. No more trucks. No more chaos. Just nature and me.
is where
W Bigfoot vlog time. Hell yeah, Bigfoot vlog time. We got another one, though. He's gonna be a plumber today, boys. First he was a trucker, then he was a firefighter, and now he's a plumber.
For one whole day, humans trust pipes. How hard can pipes be?
I mean, let's have a basic understanding here. Pipes we have to live with. Because if we don't, then we don't get active shitters, all right?
This uniform looks small, but I am an adaptable creature. Humans
Yo, you
wear
gonna look
tight
like
things
Mario, bro!
always. What the things?
These tools escaping already.
Yo, he's definitely got the breathing. How many of y'all have like ever had a plumber come and fix something and they're just like, dude, big ass dude, they're just fucking under there like dying, and it's like, dude, you good down there? You're not gonna have a heart attack, are you? Shit.
These tools escaping already. Not even reached house yet. Bad signs everywhere.
Is this plumber face or stressed forest creature face? Humans will not notice difference, I hope.
Smile gently, nod confidently. Humans love nodding. I can nod very well.
Why so many
The
houses
size of that phone!
leaking water?
Bro's carrying a TV everywhere!
Do humans anger pipes daily without apology?
God damn!
Simple job. I am powerful being. This will be easy victory.
I enter human land now. Walk normal. Act small. Do not roar.
Gentle ring, gentle. Oops. Door is stronger than I expected. Or weaker. Hello, yes, plumber is here. I fix water. I mean, pipes. Same thing.
These shoes are stuck emotionally. Please give me a moment to negotiate with them.
He's negotiating with his shoes.
Shout out birthday.
Yo, he's onto something there. Like, how many of y'all got like those running shoes that like dig into the back of your heel? And then like you have to take that moment when you're running to be like, fuck off! Fuck off!
For me, head to Cameo, link in the description, Jay. I'll make it legendary. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for more.
Oh!
Sorry.
What the
Wall is
hell?
very close today. Everything is too close inside houses. This tap looks innocent. That worries me. Innocent things explode later.
Is that foreshadowing?
I kneel gently. I am trained. Floor is just surprised.
Yes. Pipe alignment problem. Very technical. Very deep issue.
Okay, small water. Not angry water. I can handle friendly water.
Oh.
I will apply minimum pressure. Like butterfly sitting on flower.
That was not butterfly pressure. That was betrayal from weak human metal. Why water screaming? Please calm down. We can talk about this.
This situation escalated too fast. I require adult supervision immediately.
There's just a whole floating tap there. It's just floating there, bro.
Go back inside, pipe. This is not your house.
Your kitchen is becoming lake. This was not in job description.
Look at it! What did you do? You completely destroyed my kitchen!
I am very sorry. Why Tool betray me now? We were friends 5 minutes ago.
Oh, it cracked the sink.
That crack was emotional, not structural. Sink will recover.
Towel absorbed fear, but not water! Useless bravery! Now water is attacking our sky! This house is doomed!
I think it's time I leave before authorities misunderstand situation.
Bro, he's saying he's gonna leave now. He's in the upstairs bathroom.
I did not touch toilet.
Get out!
Understood. I am exiting professionally and respectfully right now.
Floor is extremely hostile today. Please do not upload this.
I retire from plumbing. Pipes are cursed beings. This hat carries bad memories already.
Forrest never yells. Forrest understands mistakes. No message. Maybe humans forgive flooding.
Emergency plumber needed. Why universe testing me like this?
No way, did he show up?
I still hear screaming pipes. I should not answer.
Hello. Yes, I am plumber, unfortunately. Flood already happening? Then my damage seems small. I failed once. But experience gained.
Maybe I am not fixing pipes. Maybe I create rivers.
Really gonna go back at it?
Okay, pipes. Round 2.
I am plumber for whole day. Rules are rules.
Today I either fix pipes or flood cities. Humans trust pipes. They trust me now. Plumber, Bigfoot reporting for duty. I fix pipes, or I create rivers.
Damn, that's
What is
what's
this
up.
massive metal beast?
That's what's up. So I guess he was successful with the plumber. Hell yeah. W Bigfoot vlog time. Hell yeah. All right, let's get into it. Oh, gotta get into the Druba. Druba time.
News alert. A flood of new information is coming out about Minnesota's massive fraud scandal. Each new revelation is fueling more and more demands for answers from Democrat Governor Tim Walz and his administration. The FBI.
All of this because of one independent journalist. By the way, that video that we reacted to yesterday got over 130 million views. That was a re-upload that hit 2 mil. So that the original video got over 130. It was about 129 million views, but it was about 130 with the other video. So
it's massing resources to get those answers. This is the Faulkner Focus. Hello, everyone. I'm Julie Banderas, in for Harris today. So an independent journalist is documenting some damning sites at multiple Somali-run childcare centers in Minneapolis.
by the way, I am happy to tell you that every site that this guy went to, there were pictures of the FBI investigating the locations. Some of the same people that you saw in his video, you could see talking to FBI agents. So they did, in fact, investigate these childcare places. I don't know where it led to yet.
The videos are shocking. They show misspelled signs, boarded up windows, locked doors at no children at the centers that reportedly received millions of dollars in state and federal funding. That journalist is now speaking out about his findings. Watch.
I've known about the fraud taking place for a long time. Minnesotans have been telling me for a long time about the Somali fraud that is taking place. And with his help, we were able to crack over $110 million in fraud in one day. And that's just the tip when people say it's the tip of the iceberg, it really is, because there's billions of fraud inside the state of Minnesota right now. A kindergartner could figure out that there's fraud going on.
Walz's office pushed back against the videos, saying, quote, the governor has worked for years to crack down on fraud and asked the state legislature for more authority to take aggressive action. He has...
Man, you're a joke. What a joke. And apparently his daughter talked out on social media and Asman reacted to it. And let's just say that it was brutal.
Strengthened oversight, including launching investigations into these specific facilities, end quote. House Majority Whip and Minnesota Republican Tom Emmer with this.
If what they're saying is real and can be documented, and what they're saying is they told Tim Walz about the fraud when it was happening, and he not only ignored them, he retaliated against him.
He's talking about the whistleblowers that are coming forward now because of this video. They had a shitload of whistleblowers come forward after the video was published. This whole thing is crashing down on top of Tim Walz.
If that's accurate and it can be proven, Tim Walz needs to be held accountable. Everybody in his administration...
Charge his ass for treason.
Needs to be held accountable. It's time that we find answers to all these questions and hold everybody accountable.
I agree.
Congressman Chip Roy is coming up, but first, Garrett Tenney has more on this mess. Hi, Garrett.
Hey, Julie. One of the most surprising things about this new alleged fraud in the childcare space in Minneapolis is that it really isn't new at all. There have been reports about this very thing happening since even before Tim Walz took office, and it appears that it has largely been allowed to continue without much interruption. One example of a childcare business that is now under the microscope is Quality Learning Center, or Leering Center, as the sign says. The business is licensed for 99 children, from infants to toddlers, but the business hours are from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Over the past 3 years, it has been cited for more than 120 violations for all kinds of things, including for not having proper documentation for all of the kids there. Despite that, the local ABC station reported back in January that the business has still been able to receive nearly $8 million in federal tax money since 2019. We've also confirmed that the owners took out more than $200,000 in PPP loans during the pandemic that were completely forgiven. Nick Shirley says
that's crazy. No fucking way.
Red flags at some of the other child care centers that he tried to visit in the Twin Cities.
It's so obvious. If you're living in Minnesota, you have to raise your eyebrows and think, what's going on? Literally, if you drive around Minnesota, around Minneapolis, you will see daycare centers, autism centers. You will then see transportation companies that have snow piled up as if they haven't moved in months.
After Shirley's videos went viral, FBI Director Kash Patel posted that the Bureau is all over this, saying fraud that steals from taxpayers and robs vulnerable children will remain a top FBI priority in Minnesota and nationwide. The FBI believes this is just the tip.
Why does one independent journalist have to determine what the FBI does? You guys should already be on top of this. You guys should already be cracking down on this. What are y'all doing? Why is it that an independent journalist's video just so happened to go mega super viral, and now you guys are cracking down on this? Come on.
Very large iceberg. We will continue to follow the money and protect children, and this investigation very much remains ongoing. While Governor Tim Walz and other state officials are now claiming that they are taking steps to investigate and to keep this from happening again, remember, these claims of fraud in child care centers are not new. In fact, all the way back in 2018, as Walz was making his first run for governor, sources in the Somali community told our local station, KMSP, that it was an open secret that starting a daycare center and billing the federal government for it was like getting a license to make money. Julie?
Garrett Tenney, thank you. Republican Congressman Chip Roy of Texas, member of the Judiciary Budget and Rules Committees, joins me now. Thank you so much for talking to us. All right, so let's just talk about Walz and his credibility here when he says that he didn't know that any of this was going on when it's such a massive fraud scandal. How could he not know?
Yeah, Julie, great
It's
to be
not
with you.
possible.
Merry Christmas. And,
You too.
you know, it defies all logic and reason to believe that Governor Walz was ignorant of what was happening in Minnesota. Let's be clear. He was campaigning on it last year with respect to the campaign with Vice President Harris in her run for the presidency. He literally was talking about it. Thank God that President Trump won that election. Thank God that we do not have a Harris-Walz presidency, because they would be encouraging this to continue, whereas this president is rooting out the fraud, securing the border, stopping the flow of people into our country. But this is what happens when you have massive welfare programs that are funding people that are coming into our country, whether it's illegally or, frankly, through legal channels that are being abused by the radical left and the Marxists who want this to occur. The Somali community knew full well what they were doing. It's a part of an enterprise-wide effort that's global, tied to the United Nations, tied to the world organizations, NGOs, our own taxpayer dollars that are being used against us while we import people to be put on the welfare state, to be put on Medicaid, and to take taxpayer money. It's fraud that has to be stopped, and people need to be removed, deported, denaturalized, and sent back to Somalia.
I just want to know,
I agree.
How are they going to recoup that money? I mean, is that what Walz is
I know how to recoup that money, seize all their assets, debank them, take all that money, take it back. Take it back.
Concentrate on, because he says that investigations are ongoing in these centers, but where's the money? And why should taxpayers have to foot the bill? Who's going to end up paying the government back, or is it going to be the responsibility of Congress, of taxpayers?
Well, importantly, I'm really proud that we've at least put some fraud protection in the big, beautiful bill, working with President Trump and what we did with the work requirements and Medicaid, because we knew that there was ripe for abuse. But we've got to go a lot farther at the federal level, and we've got to hold states accountable. Right now, they know what they're doing, and they're trying to take this money. And by the way, this is the tip of the iceberg. Let's go look at what Gavin Newsom in California, what they're doing with the billions of dollars. And we know there is massive Medicaid fraud.
There's so much money that's being hemorrhaged from the United States government, taxpayer dollars, to Gavin Newsom over in California for those fires that they have every year, and they still haven't done what needs to be done to prevent those fires. So many houses burned down this past year, and nothing has still been done for it.
Going on in California. We've got to stop that at the federal level and at the state level. And look, one of the reasons I'm leaving Congress to run for Attorney General, Medicaid fraud is a central element of being Attorney General of a state. Keith Ellison was neck deep in all of this. Keith Ellison is friendly with CARE, friendly with groups that are affiliated with the Muslim Brotherhood. All of this stuff is connected. And if we don't recognize that, then we're not going to win this battle, because it's a purposeful effort to exploit our laws, to allow people to come to this country, try to Islamify our country, and use the welfare state to do it.
Critics are also asking why Congresswoman Ilhan Omar's husband reportedly purged key officer official details from his $25 million venture capital firm's website. Now, this move comes amid growing questions about the couple's wealth and possible connection to the welfare fraud. According to her latest financial disclosure in May, the couple's net worth surged 3,500% in just 1 year. It estimates now putting it anywhere from $6 million to $30 million. Their net worth went up 3,500%.
That's
How
crazy.
do you explain that? And then talk about the scrubbing on the website. That doesn't look good. What's Walz doing about that? Is he looking into this?
Well, certainly
Walz is sitting on his fat ass with his dick in his hand. He's not doing anything.
I mean, he's certainly supportive of whatever they're doing, and this is one of the other things that we need to address.
You can't tell me he doesn't know that this is happening. Guarantee you he's enabling it.
The extent to which members of Congress find themselves getting wealthy while they're in Congress. In this case, it appears by being completely in bed with all of the fraudulent activity that's going on in Minnesota. Of course, we should investigate this. Of course, should we look into what they're scrubbing from their website. I think we've got to explore this as far as we can, including potentially looking into denaturalizing and removing Ilhan Omar if she's violated our laws. And by the way, we should also ban stock trading among members of Congress, since we're talking about the wealth of Congress, and I have a bill Hill to do that, and I hope we will do that next year. Mike Johnson, the speaker, is working with us to do that. We have got to stop all of this flow of dollars that is corrupting our system. Empower the American people to do what they do best. And we've got to pause immigration. I introduced a bill to pause immigration because we've got to stop this massive abuse of our system, using H-1Bs, using diversity visas. President Trump is exactly right to have frozen the diversity visas, to have stopped that, to freeze the flow from countries of concern. Remember that in 1920, when we had a high percentage of people that were foreign-born, we froze immigration for 40 years, and our country vanquished, the Nazis in Germany, freed the world. We did great things in those 40 years.
We're not going to talk about the Nazis in Germany. That happened way too long ago. No one in sitting Congress has fucking dealt with the Nazis, okay? Let's not bring them into it. This is a joke. This is what the fuck this is, a joke. Oh, this guy! This guy ran over a stream sniper. I remember this. This dude ran him over, ran his ass clean over, and was like,
I want to live in a world where if you stalk somebody on a repeated basis that doesn't want you to do that.
He did it in Florida, so the bro got away with it. Thank God.
And then you jump on the hood of their car to stop them from driving their car. I want to live in the world where you can run that person over and kill them. Do you understand that?
Yeah, put that bitch in reverse and pop his head like a fucking grape.
Talking about the law. I'm not talking about your morality system. I don't care about any of that. Here we go. Clavicular crashes Cybertruck into another vehicle as he runs over someone, says he hopes they're dead after doing it.
That's what happens when you stream, when you sit there and keep harassing somebody. That's what happened to Imaru, man. Imaru ended up having to move in with that schizo fucking misgift just to get away from all the people that were stalking her.
Start driving with this guy.
You see this, bro?
What a fucking moron.
This dude looks like a virus.
He is a virus. It's a cancer.
He looks like a virus. I was thinking about this. This is like a virus or something like this. Yep, you got a wild Nevron.
Drive.
So then, you see him, right?
Runs his bitch ass over.
Oh man,
bro,
that's right.
What the fuck did he think would happen?
And look at his fucking face, bro. Did not give a fuck. He's just sitting there, bro. It's like he's in traffic.
Bro got ran the fuck over.
Oh my god.
Dead? I don't know. Hopefully.
Yo, low key is bro is me. Oh, dude, that's exactly what I'd be saying too. Oh, dude.
Is he dead?
And you should be able to say that too. It's like if the dude's chasing you, harassing you, throwing himself on the hood of your car and you run his bitch ass over. Let's be honest here, bro had it coming.
Absolutely beautiful. Truly beautiful. Amazing. I love it. Is the car okay? It's a Cybertruck. The car.
Yeah, the car will be fine.
Fine.
What a great ad for Cybertruck, by the way.
You know what? That's a good point. I think that this kid should have to pay Clav for any damage to the car.
It's Florida. Anything's possible in Florida.
No. I never even thought about that. But you're right. You're right. So here it is. This kid is going around messing up this dude's car, and then he runs. Like, you could have dented the car. You could have stained the car with the blood.
That's right.
There's plenty of things. You got to pay for that, man.
And the bits of bone could have got stuck in the wheel. Like,
you can't just let this stuff go. The lack of empathy is going to lose him to trial. Listen, I understand.
It's Florida, man. They don't give a fuck about that. If he did that in Florida, he gets tried in Florida, no one's gonna give a fuck. They're gonna see what this schizo was doing on the hood of his car, throwing himself full weight on the car, and be like, oh yeah, no, he had it coming.
We are a cucked country that allows animals to run wild and cause problems. I get that. I understand that. But I want to say that I agree with it, right? I do. I agree with it. And I don't care about the law. Who gives a fuck about the law? Shit, smoking weed used to be against the law. Did that make it bad? Fuck no. So you go and talk about, oh, but this is the law said. This is what a jury thinks. Oh, a jury.
Well, here's what's funny is that in Florida, it's legal to do this.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Is that if you have a jury trial, these are 12 people that are too stupid to figure out how to get out of jury duty.
He needs to head over to Polk County. I guarantee you, bro's gonna walk out with a laundry list and be like, well, this dumb fuck got ran over because he's a dumb fuck. Check out this laundry list of shit he did in the past.
Really? You have a selection bias of retardation.
Right?
So yeah, bro, like Florida law says Clav's right. I mean, the police released him. I'll tell you that. They did. And
of course they did.
Over people is a good law, though. I don't agree with that. I think that if somebody gets on your car,
if somebody is stepping in front of a moving vehicle, or for that matter, is preventing you from being able to use public roads to get from point A to point B, I think you should be able to run them clean the fuck over. Where you have to slow down and drag them out of the way. Fuck no. I don't even think you should be forced to hit the brakes. Just run them the fuck over. Just run them over. Just keep going. Shit. Especially in a Cybertruck that's got cameras everywhere. Do police come knocking at your door, just throw them the tape and be like, here you go.
And is impeding you from driving, especially because, like, and there's another component to this too, is that the kid that did this is, I mean, I don't know why I say kid, they're both like pretty young guys, but like either way, the guy that did this has had a habit of harassing this person.
Big
right?
surprise.
He's had a habit of stalking and harassing him. So whenever I ask, here's a question, right? If a girl was in a car and a stalker guy gets on her hood and prevents her from leaving her driveway or leaving where she's at, and she runs that man over, do I think that's justified and acceptable?
Fuck yeah.
I think it absolutely is. Fuck, I'd say she should put it in reverse. So whenever I think about it from that context, then I think about, okay, well, why would it be okay for her to do that? And this is morally justified, but it's not okay for him to do that, even though this person is effectively the same thing.
There you go.
It's because it's fine. That's why. But I don't think you're a good source for driving laws. You have way too much intrusive thoughts about cyclists. I think that's the reason why I am. You're right. You're talking about the fact that every single time that I see a cyclist who caused violent thoughts, that was a
We're not gonna watch this. I think we're good on this. Let's move on from this.
See,
I thought that shit was funny. That happened last week. I thought that shit was funny, bro. That was funny. Oh man, you know we gotta have our daily fix of Hassan crashing out. It ain't a day where Hassan's not crashing out over Asmongold.
Christmas. He had a 2-hour segment on you for
Christmas he's
Christmas.
doing this?
Merry Christmas.
Even on Christmas he's crashing out over Asmon.
Guys, this is a 2 to 3 hours crash out on Christmas. Deep breaths. Let's go!
Asmon has a day off, so I watched this Habibi-san talk shit. Asmongold.
These are all on Christmas Day, bro. Bro can't even have Christmas Day without having Hassan crawl up into his crack.
Asmongold. Asmon is incredibly
Oh, no way!
Asmongold is saying Asmongold.
Oh, no! Why didn't I do this? I could have been featured, man. Fuck.
Asmongold. I've had Asmongold on.
Asthma, nigga.
Asmongold. Unlike Asmongold.
If it is like, dude, really, you gonna talk about Asmongold on your own podcast? Like, Jesus.
My chat.
You know why he keeps talking about Asmongold? Because it gets him views. Let's be honest here.
go after people.
I don't know why you'd say this. Is he saying that Dr. K is lying?
With the creators that I've worked with, there are a handful of communities that they're really scared of, and Hassan's is one of them. And I think it has something to do with his rigidity and the tribalism of his community.
Asmund is incredibly consistent on his views. They just don't fit in a neat box. There's more nuance to it. He's Bro, I like you in your chat to go after people like rabid dogs.
Yeah.
You don't even have a fucking real world example of this.
How about Ethan?
Do you care that your chat is calling me racist? Do you make any attempt to modify?
I have not looked at my chat.
Don't you have moderation?
And you know what's funny that Hassan used to get onto Asmund about that, and he's the worst at it. He does not mod his chat at all.
Do you care at all about what your audience says about me?
There's 32,000 people in here right now. I can't stop people from viewing you a certain way. I even tell people not to go after people who are calling me out with regular fucking frequency.
Yes, sure.
I can't stop people from viewing you a certain way.
You know, Moist Critical's fan base, or whether it be all the slop tubers and centrists, they're not going to go after him.
I love how he tried to dodge the bullet there with Moist Critical. He's like, yeah, Moist Critical, and then all the slop tubers. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Because you know, there's one fan base that's worse. There's one fan base that's worse than these two combined.
Cultivated a very diehard fan base.
Man, so here's the thing is that he's been mad at Charlie ever since Dogtober 7th.
There was no bad behavior or any kind of correction or punishment needed to be doled out there.
He's mad at Charlie, but he has to give Charlie respect. He has to.
All she did was move on the bed slightly, like slightly move off the bed. I think it's super fucked up.
He's trying to indirectly put pressure on him for him to attack me because he made a video critical of Hassan's dog thing.
And now for the next one, Hassan talks about Clavicular, the guy who ran over the stalker and went viral, which somehow
His cup runneth over.
still Asmund's fault.
Great. And then, you know, the girl actually leaked all these fucking text messages, and god damn it, I'm giving you so much fucking lore that I shouldn't know. I'm 34 fucking years old. Oh my god, I'm far too employed for this.
Don't ever let him tell you that he's not a slop tuber. He just revealed that he knows all of the internal drama about Clavicular and his ex-girlfriend. So this whole thing of like, I'm a political commentator, I'm above all this stuff. Not really though, right?
But Cookie King, who is Turkish, he's looks back, he's friends with Clavicular.
He's gonna talk about whatever gets him money. Let's be honest here. Stop lying to y'allself. Stop lying to y'all's community, man. Y'all lying. Not Asmund, but Hassan. Like, come on, bro.
No, if he's still friends with Clavicular, was in a relationship with someone, I think, and basically the girl
he knows all.
Was in a relationship with outed him.
I don't even know this. I didn't even know this. This is crazy.
And these guys are bringing that up as a meme. It's no different
Oh
than
my
shit
God.
about racism or anything like that. It's no different than someone randomly coming up and being like, oh, free guy. Like, it's just the same shit. People just do this kind of stuff because they want to gain fucking clout. Because there are a bunch of dumb fucks who will be like, oh, this was so base. Like Asmund.
Let me give you an idea. I'm not one of these people because every video that I post about Hassan that isn't about Collargate gets like hardly any views. I just don't like Hassan. I just don't. I don't think he's a bad guy. I just don't like him. I don't like what he stands for. He's a weirdo and he backs terrorists. That's bad. Not to mention that his inner circle's currently being sued by Ethan, and iDubbbz completely shit the bed because he attacked Ethan. So.
Oh, right, of course. It's so basically the reason why this happens is because of me. Yes, stalking happens because of me. Of course. Why am I not surprised?
Check out Decoy. It's no longer Decoy voice, it's Decoy. See, I'll be part of the few people that knows that it's Decoy, that it was Decoy voice at one point.
YouTuber is exposing the worst phone fraud ring our country has ever seen, and the mainstream media is rushing out to protect the fraudsters. As Nick Shirley recently went to Minneapolis to investigate these Somalian healthcare providers.
A list of all of the healthcare companies.
They're all fraudsters too, all of them. That whole alleyway is nothing but fraud.
Yes, we'd like to speak about getting healthcare here. Warning, you are under video surveillance, no trespassing, security armed. This is the strangest place I've ever been to get healthcare. healthcare here, healthcare right here, another healthcare company right here. There are 3 healthcare companies inside of this building right here. And now we have another Helping Hands, Present Help right here. We're looking for the best rates of healthcare
You
here.
know what's even sadder? Because of Obamacare, it fueled this. They've been saying that this has been going on since even before Tim Walz. What do you think the likelihood is that Obamacare giving money to these healthcare programs and these incentives is what fueled this? That would explain the reason why a lot of these Democrats, I mean, there are Republicans that are trying to bring back Obamacare, but that would explain the reason why a lot of them wanted to bring back Obamacare whenever they were trying to end the government shutdown, because these people are about to run out of fucking money and they know it.
Inside this building, because we have so many.
I have hated Obamacare since day one. All Obamacare did was force Americans to get on scammer healthcare in this country. Healthcare, health insurance is a scam. That's all it is. They just take your money and they don't give it back when you need it.
Options. Who can we talk about getting the best health?
Scum.
No.
Sorry.
All right.
Also finding these childcare facilities don't seem to have any kids.
It's from the state of Minnesota's website. We're just wondering where the children are.
Where the children are?
Yeah, where are the children? It says you have 102 children.
She's acting like she's never heard. She's like, oh, I don't know what children you're talking about. This isn't a child care facility with a picture of Minnie Mouse in the background with hearts on it. What the hell?
And you got $2.66 million this year in funding. And $2.5 million last year. We're just wondering where the...
I'm so curious to know what's in these facilities. You know they have to have some crazy shit. Like, these are totally fronts to something. They're doing something in these back rooms. There's no way they're not.
Kids are.
Oh, we are from ourselves. We'd like to ask where the money's going. Look at that. Shut us down. Where are the children at? No children inside of this daycare center.
Oh, damn, it's the Shaker Club.
Right, no children inside of this daycare center.
So worst case scenario is they took in a bunch of kids that are suddenly missing. Best case...
I think I am too. I think I'm getting lots of views now. I'm so happy, dude. It's gonna be... This year's gonna be grinding it out, boys. It's gonna be grinding out.
Were any kids, and this is just another example of the rampant fraud in Minnesota. Either way, law enforcement needs to get involved today. But when they did, they defended the alleged fraudsters.
Yeah, now, like I said before in a prior video, since this video went mega super viral, the FBI have been out to these places. I don't know if they went into them, but they have shown up at these places to investigate.
Don't mention your description. We're in the...
We're gonna move past this because this is footage we've already seen.
If there was one small building committing all this healthcare fraud, but apparently this same scenario is suspected everywhere.
Have you ever seen children at that daycare center right there?
Where?
Yeah, it's right there. It says the child. You've never seen daycare.
This year they got 1.9 million. Last year they got 1.5 million of your tax money for 99 children. We just want to know where are the kids.
Right. So Shirley attempted to check in his own fictitious kid.
Where can I get paperwork to...
In tax money, and there are no kids.
Once again, I try to find a spot for my son Joey. They would not.
It's crazy to think this is happening in Minnesota. It's even crazier to think about whenever you go into downtown Houston or in Houston. Think about how many buildings are just sitting there that look like they're vacant, but they have like nice fronts and stuff. Like, how many of those are fraud? You know, I've always wondered that whenever we would drive through Houston, how many fronts were just fronts and there's nothing going on inside other than like to scam the government for money.
I want to put my son Joey in daycare.
We can't even expect our own government to keep fraud off of our own soil. How the hell can we expect them to protect us from foreign country? Like,
is this your daycare center?
No, what's happened?
I just want to put a child in daycare, but all the daycare centers seem to be closed.
When?
Where are the kids? Right here. State of Minnesota website. You work here and you don't know?
I don't know. I was there before. I don't know what's...
And now they're all getting mad.
What was this money spent on? 1.26 million. What was that money spent on? There aren't any kids.
You have served over 91 million meals over 2 years. And even though Nick's concerns are more than valid, leave it to the know-nothing liberals to defend the fraud.
So this is quality.
Yeah, this fucking retard Karen that showed up and started doing stupid shit. What an idiot. It's funny because in the video she got really quiet whenever he was like, well, what about all the money that's coming out of your taxes? And then she like went away after that. It was funny, dude.
Learning Center. I meant to say Quality Learning Center.
Don't open
They
up!
said they spelt learning wrong.
Don't open up!
How do you have ice here, ma'am? I'm literally a YouTuber.
And what do you think about this place being licensed for 99 children
Don't open up!
and getting $4 million over the...
Open up! It's ice!
He should say $4 million in taxpayer money.
$4 million in the last 2 years?
Go away!
This video had to have ruined this retard's life. There's no way it didn't. I guarantee you this video completely turned this lady's life upside down.
What do you think about that?
Ma'am, we are not ICE.
I don't care who you are, you don't belong here. Don't open up! It's ice!
You do realize that there's supposed to be 99 children in here at this building, but there's no one here.
They really went from everything I don't like is racist to everyone I don't like is ICE. But nobody's taking advice from a lady defending the Quality Learning Center that can't tell the difference between a tiny mic and fully kitted out ICE agents. But just because Minneapolis residents seem to be imbeciles doesn't mean we should just allow foreign fraudsters to steal from America.
Even if they're imbeciles, it's the American government's job to protect those imbeciles. You know why? Because those imbeciles put their fucking ass into office. That's why. Those imbeciles walked into a voting booth and put their ass in office.
You just wonder why it takes a YouTuber to uncover these crimes while the mainstream media says
nothing to talk about it. They did nothing. They covered it once before this. And the minute this dude's video blew up with 130 million views, they started talking about it. They even incorporated him into the footage they're doing with Tim Walz now. Why couldn't you be proactive?
silent. As sure, not the Babylon Bee reported on the $110 million of fraud, but every single corporate media outlet conveniently ignored the story, as it directly contradicts the previous reporting of Trump claims Minnesota lost billions to fraud, but the evidence isn't even close, where they're just likely covering for their Democrat friends who all seem to get kickbacks from these, quote, healthcare clinics. It's fascinating to watch whenever fraud gets exposed, when the other random entities get offended by the accusations, unknowingly snitching on themselves. The same thing happened when Elon Musk and Doge discovered billions of USAID fraud. State-sponsored media and PBS rushed out to deflect these accusations, with every Democrat simultaneously freaking out over the discovery. It's almost like this same script keeps getting recycled. But finally, regular citizens like you and me are catching on and demanding something be done.
Well, yeah, because you can't trust mainstream media. You can't trust Fox News. You can't trust MSNBC. Actually, Fox was one of the only ones that did one. They did one video or one coverage of it. And then it had been a week before this video was dropped. And then it blew up. Like, you can't trust mainstream media because it's all bought and paid for by all these people in political power. They run everything. So, of course, an independent journalist is going to be able to walk up to one of these schizos' fucking front door and blow the lid off of their hidey hole. It's going to be an independent journalist every time. They don't have to worry about following their fucking norms of being silenced.
About these Democrats, as more street journalists are looking into this.
This daycare right here, ran by Somalians, has taken in from the Minnesota government $1.1 million. This daycare says it can hold up to 40 children. I went up to the door is locked, and as you can see, the windows are black.
See, what did I say? What did I say a couple days ago? All you got to do is walk up to these people's hidey holes and blow the lid off of it. That's all you got to do. You got to make these people get scared.
Out. It's midday right now. You'd think there'd be children in there playing, being taught, but no one is in there.
Even all the way over in Ohio, they're discovering the same.
Every single Somali restaurant has a grocery store right next door, and that's the common trend you'll see. There's restaurants, grocery stores, and daycare centers, and also home health care businesses.
It's insane to think some randomly stitched together social media post has accomplished more investigative journalism than any of our multi-million-dollar mainstream media outlets. And notice how none of these YouTubers or TikTokers are saying, deport every single one of them, including any innocent, unrelated citizens. They're simply pointing out the specific incidents.
No, they should. I will. I'll say that. Deport them. If they've got citizen shit here, debank them, take all their funding, take all their money, take all their assets, take everything, including their clothes, because it's all taxpayer money. Every dime they have to their name is tax-paid money, and it's frauded. Take it all, send them back butt-ass naked.
Of alleged fraud. But of course the Democrats would default to, this is racism.
Yes, folks have done, horrible things, and people have committed crimes, but we should not be pointing the entire community.
In the video, Osmond tells the room how he arranged a call with the MDE commissioner about their attempts to stop new meal sites.
But I'm one of those people that push back and call it what it is, which is racist.
It's crazy that these people say that. It is, because after everything, after all the money they've stolen from Americans, we're the racist ones. Bro, we funded their shit for how long?
Social media users suggesting the same.
So you mean to tell me you went all the way to
They came in here, used our own system against us. They came here, either they migrated illegally or legally, either way, used the racist keyword to filter out anybody that would try to push back on them, and inevitably used that emotional manipulation to defraud our government and take your money. That's what they've done here. They've taken your money and called you the racist.
And then on top of that, put out misinformation. This is getting out of hand, but we will not accept this. We will not tolerate this in the state of Somalia.
Good, then get the fuck out. You're not in the state of Somali, motherfucker. You're in the United States of America. If you want to stand for your country, then go to your fucking country and stand there.
I'm sick of these people, bro. I'm sick and tired of them, bro. They stay hating on us, bro. For what, bro? Like, leave us alone.
If you beef one Somali, you beef every Somali. If there's one thing about Somalis, they are going to ride out for their Somali brothers and sisters. And they don't do one-on-ones. They're gonna jump you. The Somali network is bigger than Google. It's even faster than Google. Next time you get into beef with a Somali, if you ever do, just let it slide. Because I promise you, you are going to have like 50,000 man.
You know what's great about this country is that everyone has guns. So it doesn't matter how big and beefy you are. It doesn't matter how many of you there are. As long as you have a bullet for each team member, you're good.
On your case.
It's always sickening to see this bottom feeder mentality. Since I'm the same race as somebody committing a crime, I'm automatically siding.
You see, terrorists say the same thing. They're like, well, we'll die for this cause. Well, how many times, let's do some math here. How many times does Trump have to send one little bomb to the terrorists' home before the terrorists decide that they don't want to die? That's the real question. Is it 1 little, 2 little, 3 little dead terrorists, or is it just one?
The criminals. It's literally the lowest IQ value to have, as it basically condemns your entire group to only ascend as far as what the lowest contributor will allow you to. But gone are the days where claims of discovering fraud is racist will deter any ordinary Americans from calling it out. As Nick Shirley's video quickly went viral, gaining over 47 million views in a day, with Don Jr. reposting, asking everybody to watch, as he...
Yeah, no, he reposted this video so many times, I don't even think I could find the original. They have gotten well over 129,000 views on his videos,
Elon Musk wants Governor Tim Walz to be prosecuted. And what was Walz's response? Some nonsense about his cat. To which the U.S. Department of Labor responded with a news article saying a strike team is coming to Minnesota to investigate rampant fraud.
A strike
team? It really feels like the walls are finally closing in on Walz.
They should.
Best case,
they should close in on Walz. You know why? Because if you scam the people that put your ass in office, you need to be charged with treason, you need to be locked up, or you need to be we need to bring back public executions, bro. We need to bring that shit back. We should. We need to bring that shit back. Hardcore. We need to bring that shit back. Do I have anything else about the Somali thing? Probably gonna watch that next. Is this? I think this is Somali. Isn't this Somali? It is. Totally is. I think this is Hassan. This is Hassan pushing back on the Somali thing. I do not like this man. I do not like him on a train. I do not like him on a plate. I do not like him. I do not like him. Not one bit.
Yes. Hallucinating potential fraud taking place.
Because, you know, that's totally what it is, right?
Didn't you watch the video? What do you mean hallucinating? This is the reason why he's losing followers. This is the reason...
You could only lie to your audience for so long. Seriously.
Why people have turned on him. It's because
they called it Somaliopolis. Instead of Minneapolis, it's Somaliopolis. Oh,
so
dude.
Committed to the lie that you make people ignore what's directly in front of them.
Fraud isn't even real.
So wait, did he watch this video and then watch me watching the video?
Hassan has to be doing this on purpose. There's no way he doesn't think there's fraud going on, bro. There's no way. He has to be doing this on purpose.
Oh my god.
He has to be leaning into, like, the internet just not liking him slowly.
Dude, this is... I'm sorry.
There's no way.
If he doesn't get any fucking... If he doesn't get a stern talking to in the aftermath of this statement, Twitch is unironically fucking biased, but it's not biased in the way that you would think. It's not biased in my favor,
yes.
Okay?
Right, of course. So now I need to get in trouble because I said that people should live with the consequences of their own voting.
You have a lot more haters than you have fans? No, you're fucking delusional if you think that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, look at the followers. I mean, he gained 5,000 followers the other day.
Hey, there are people going around saying that he recently view botted, because of now that doesn't necessarily mean that he bought it. Somebody that is hate watching him probably did it to fuck with his analytics, or somebody who really likes him did it to show that, you know, he's growing. But Hassan has been in a downwards trend for the past few months, ever since Collargate. And ever since they fixed the problem in Gaza.
I mean, you don't gain 5,000 followers in one stream if you don't have a lot of fans. I mean, how else could that happen?
It's just that my haters are a lot louder on the internet. I have a lot more fans than I have haters.
Yeah.
100%.
That's great.
It's just that the haters are very online and very loud on the internet.
I just find it to be funny that after all of the accusations that he levied at me for viewbotting over the last year, some of which were true, after all of these accusations and everything, that what is this here? What is this video? I don't even know. No.
Asmongold chat, as always.
Yes.
Is Asmongold chat?
That's right. You remember when...
Botted or not botted? How much he talks about me.
Oh, wait. What is this again?
He's talking about you because you're talking about him, numbnuts. Like, think about it.
Shit. Every time he talks, there's 2 seconds of silence every 2 words.
As the his fans goes, oh, he obviously Asmon.
It's just...
Guys, this is a...
Never to go after people.
I don't know...
Guys, in my favor,
yes.
Okay?
Right, of course. So now
I cannot believe Hassan's really trying to pass off what's going on right now in Minnesota as not a fraud. Like, even the United States government is saying that there's fraud. Are you schizo, bro? Like, how stupid and blind must you be to follow this guy? Just admit you are... Ugh. Ew, what a grody bitch. Ugh. Ugh, what a nasty. Oh, thank God. Ooh, there was a Hassan. Ugh. 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 Gross. There was a Hassan schizo on Kick. We had to get that off. Oof. Ugh. Ugh. Getting down there insulting me and stuff. Ugh. Saying I'm blinded
Trouble
and
because
shit,
I
but
said
it's-
that people
ugh.
should live with the consequences
Gross.
of their own voting. Right, of course.
I'm the blind one, and you mean to tell me that... Bro, have you ever even been to Minnesota? I've been to Minnesota. I dated someone from there.
I think that the police officers, so this is my opinion
What the
again.
fuck?
The police officers that are enabling this fraud should be held accountable personally. And I think that the fundamental problem is I'm just following orders becomes so displaced that nobody actually is held accountable for anything. And
What a
because
schizo,
nobody
bro.
is held accountable for anything, the world just continuously gets
Bitch
worse.
probably don't even live in America. He's over here in my comments trying to say stupid shit.
And worse and worse because people know that they can do anything that they want. They can advocate for anything that they want to advocate for and do
really.
anything that's fraudulent, basically treasonous, problematic, or anything else. And they're going to get away with it because, oh, somebody just told me to do that. Nope, absolutely not. And so that for first bottom chat's crazy. Oh, what is this here? I'm so tired of Twitch not doing anything. Yeah, it's it's the Holocaust, right? Of course.
Oh, sure it is.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
and so this
man.
is it.
I don't understand how Hassan can literally pass off the fact that, like, you have every news media outlet talking about it. You have an independent journalist that made it blow up down in Minneapolis, St. Cloud, Minnesota, going around and knocking on these doors and seeing all these Somali immigrants literally taking millions of dollars from the United States government, literally fraudulent activity. And he's seriously going to sit there and say that it's not fraud, dude? Like, come on. How stupid can we be here? Like, let's be fucking honest. And then we get some schizo in my comments. Oh, I'm blind. I'm the blind one, bro. You're retard. Get up out of here.
That time of
You
year
ain't gonna
again,
scare no one. I ain't scared of Hassan's community.
Christmas and New Year,
Piss
when
off.
everyone's full of party food and cheap prosecco and not entirely sure what day it is, and every content creator on YouTube gets all reflective and misty-eyed as they look back on the highs and lows of the past 12 months, mostly by recycling old reviews to get a bit more mileage out of them. Everyone except me, of course, because the drinker would never steer you wrong. Believe that. Anyway, with all that in mind, I've done my best to sort my top picks into 3 main categories: the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've chosen my 5 best movies or shows of the year, the 5 worst, and the 5 that I consider most disappointing or just plain forgettable. And damn, was it a tough decision to make. Talk about a target-rich environment. I feel like I say this every year, but 2025 really does feel like one of the most disappointing years ever in movie history. The summer movie season saw a string of flops and underperformers, nothing really standing out and capturing the public.
I actually saw one movie called it's like Sisui. Hold on, let me
imagination. Cape shit movies continued their
C-suite
sad
movie.
descent into cultural irrelevance. Franchises continue to get strip mined for everything they're worth, and even TV delivered some absolute clangers that are gonna live.
It's called Sisu. S-I-S-U. And man, was it a damn good action movie. It was a damn good action movie. Damn good. If you haven't seen it, I would strongly suggest it. It's called SISU.
on in infamy. But let's begin on a positive note with my 5 favourites of 2025, shall we? And top of the list has got to be F1 the movie. Not because I think it's the best or the most artistically worthy or any of that bullshit, but because I just enjoyed it so fucking much. I actually came out of the movie theatre feeling good about myself and drink better replacements. of Andor was absolutely superb TV. Movie-level production values, mature storytelling, compelling characters, and great performance.
Star Wars, man, give me a break.
Instead, an A24 movie from
this?
It's a distinctly absolutely worth the effort. The number 3 spot on my list goes to Warfare, an A24 movie from the start of the year that tells the story of an American unit caught up in a brutal firefight during the Iraq War. It's a distinctly un-Hollywood kind of movie, sharp, brutal, and unforgiving. There's no glamour or moving speeches or cool hero shots in this one, just guys desperately fighting to stay alive, risking their own lives to help their buddies in trouble, and trying their best
Yo, this reminds me of Black Hawk Down. If you have never seen Black Hawk Down, that movie's so good. Or Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor. Oh my fucking god, that movie is so superb. Oh my god. My favorite movie of all time is Warrior. And it's got oh my god, what's the name of that guy that plays Venom? The actor that plays Venom. Tom Hardy. It's got Tom Hardy in it. Bro, oh my fucking god, that movie is a masterpiece. I fucking love that film.
Through the chaos and confusion of war. It's gritty, it's unpredictable, and it's a fucking excellent war movie. My 4th pick surprised even me, but the more I think about it, the more I decided, yeah, fuck it. This movie was a lot of fun and it deserves a spot on the list. So gather round, my little soda pops, as we talk about K-pop demon hunters.
Really?
On the surface, it should be just another forgettable, puff-piece animated movie with some catchy musical numbers.
How?
It's Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, an excellent remake of the classic Mary Shelley novel.
Really? He liked this movie?
Story that's been retold
I've heard some good things about this movie.
a million times.
I might have to watch it.
Angle, so you'd think a modern-day remake is the last thing we'd need. But damn, was it good. Del Toro's distinct visual style marries up
They made
perfectly with the iconic story of a man trying to play God, and combined with excellent performances by a superb cast, the end result is a dark, poignant fairy tale of ambition.
There was one made by the same guy that played the Punisher. Oh no, he isn't. He's not the same guy that played the Punisher. I'm retarded. But it's called I, Frankenstein. That one was really good too. That one is more like an action. It's more like an action. It's less of a story. You'd have to watch it to understand, but I, Frankenstein, and then it's got like I think it's like a something, I don't fucking know, and then Frankenstein. It was a good movie too.
Obsession, twisted experiments, revenge, and betrayal. The story of Frankenstein has always been a haunting one, full of questions about what it means to play God and what our own creations might think of us, but I don't think any version stuck with me quite like Del Toro's. I do also have to give a few honorable mentions to films that I really enjoyed.
Yes! I didn't think Longlegs was that good. I thought it was okay. Or not Longlegs, Weapons. I thought it was interesting.
Sinners
was so good.
Smashing Machine were all strong contenders.
I haven't seen Smashing Machine. I haven't heard good things either.
Time if you haven't seen them yet. Sadly though, it's not been all good news for 2025. In fact, I'd argue this was one of the shittest years in living memory for movies, so narrowing down my worst projects of the year to just 5 was no easy task, but here goes anyway. My first pick has got to be Alien Earth. I went into it with high hopes.
It was so weird. I don't think it was that good either. I'm not even gonna lie. Also the same thing with the new season of oh my god, Peacemaker. The new season of Peacemaker was ass.
And even kind of defended it after watching the first episode, but holy shit, was my faith misplaced with this one.
I feel the same. My faith was completely misplaced by this one.
Every episode was like a descent into a retarded nightmare. Every character...
For me, I was in denial after the first, 4 episodes, and then I was just like, man, this is just bad.
To be dumber
I just wanted it to be good. There's one episode in this entire thing that was worth a shit. Spoiler alert. It was, at the beginning, you see the ship crashing. There was one episode that was the 3rd or 4th episode where they're showing what happened and the reason why the ship crashed. That was actually a really good episode. I enjoyed that one. If they had just led with that, it would have been...
The script was written by HAL 9000 after Dave Bowman starts
disconnecting. It was good at first, but then it woo! Like, what happened?
Logic circuits. None of it made a lick of sense, and what's so disappointing is that they clearly dumped a lot of money into this thing. It looks great. It looks like the world of Alien. And that is where the similarities end.
Yep.
Trying to fuse the story of Peter Pan and the Lost Boys with the Alien franchise and throwing in a dose of corporate espionage for good measure was a bold move indeed. Implausible fight scenes, the power fantasy protagonist who never failed. We're girl bossing the hell out of this one with my second pick, G20. Now, imagine you were tasked with writing a parody of all the ridiculous tropes of the girl a movie. But one thing she isn't.
I never
is an
even
action
heard of this
star,
movie.
And it's just to get
just
through the
looks
action
stupid.
set pieces without Keelan. I couldn't decide if this next one belonged in the bad or the ugly category, but the latter would suggest I had some kind of expectation for it, and that would be a lie. So here it is, Predator Badlands, or as I like to call it, the fabulous emancipation of Lumpy the Yautja from the shackles of toxic masculinity. I don't really know what I expect.
I haven't seen this one. I'm waiting for it to hit HBO Max.
Out of this movie, but it definitely wasn't a predator sitting around a campfire with his quirky android, and it completely missed you. Now, between two characters.
I have heard horrendous things about this show.
Nobody could ever care about. It's not often I can say a project was made worse by the absence of Pedro Pascal, but The Last of Us absolutely was. Taking away the training wheels and horribly exposing Bella Ramsey's complete lack of acting ability, charisma, charm, screen presence, and likability. Everyone pretty much knew she wouldn't be able to carry a show like this on her own, and they were right. Every episode was a slow, tedious, pretentious, self-important...
I don't even understand why they would make a series out of this, out of the games, because, like, the second game shit the bed completely. Completely shit the bed, like, or like the last one they made, I don't know which one that was.
By the end, I was rooting for the fucking fungus zombies. It did give us one of the single worst lines paired up with the worst delivery in TV history, though.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Everyone hates them now, they know their time's coming to an end, and so they set out to do as much damage as possible with shite like this. Whether it's the tedious revenge storyline that's been Mine Bill and Blosh, the J.J. Abrams movies in that. Part heist,
what is
tedious, the J.J. Abrams movies in that. The machine unbridled hamminess that would make up for the and out some course corrections, all trying to fix something that was outset. It opened to horrendous
the Snow White
lost
film.
Hundreds of millions of dollars for the studio, put the brakes on further live action.
It's kind of sad they like uglified her, dude. She's actually kind of hot, and they fucked her up.
For now at least, nuked Rachel Zegler's career from orbit and even derailed Gal Gadot's momentum. But hey, it made for great YouTube content, so on behalf of content creators everywhere, please accept this Lifetime Achievement Award for Biggest LOL-cow Movie of the Year. You earned it, Snow White.
I can't believe they CGI'd the little people. That's crazy.
Of the fucking thing before it even came out. They really pulled out all the stops with this.
I wasn't a big fan. Like, the new Superman was okay, but they made him look too much like a bitch. Like the scene where in the Justice League where they res Superman, and the Flash thinks that he can run and get behind Superman, and then you have that freeze frame moment, and then you just see the Flash look up at Superman, and then you see Superman just turn and look at him. Like, you can't have that moment with this Superman. You can't. It's literally not possible. They just didn't do his character any justice.
They bombarded us with teasers, trailers, clips, interviews, and at the center
Like,
of it
it's not
all,
a bad Superman, but it's not Henry Cavill. I'm sorry. Like, it's not the Superman that I grew up with.
James Gunn himself, who just couldn't shut the fuck up about this movie. Unfortunately for him, the film itself was the very definition of mid, weighed down by a bland and uninspiring protagonist who
I think Man of Steel was way better.
James Gunn's
It's not even comparable. They're not even the same
plot
universe.
riddled with holes and inconsistencies, goofy attempts at irreverent comedy that usually failed to land, and a growing realization that James Gunn can really only do one kind of movie. Guardians of the Galaxy. Superman was his big
I wasn't
shot.
a big fan of Guardians of the Galaxy either. The minute I found out that James Gunn was the reason why Guardians of the Galaxy was made, I was like, oh, that explains a lot.
His chance to launch the brand new
Like,
DC.
I've watched all of the Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm like, they're so mid. They're okay. Compared to Thor Ragnarok, compared to Endgame, compared to Iron Man, compare. Like, you can't even.
And he fumbled it big time. Now, the only reason I even remember this second movie existed is because I trawled through my old reviews of the year and suddenly realised, oh yeah, Electric State was a thing, wasn't it? I mean, I didn't think it was possible for a film of similar budget to have even less cultural impact than Avatar, but somehow this misfiring wannabe sci-fi fantasy epic found a way. Long, tedious and grindingly slow-paced, with a pair of lead actors who action movie with a wickedly satirical streak. Whatever magic allowed Bong Joon's rapper getting sucked into an air vent. I am not even kidding. It's a movie that actually made me sad when I think how this franchise started out 30 years earlier, like running into...
The first two films, like most things, same thing with Fast and the Furious, were probably the best mess movies of the franchise. And I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what happened to these franchises, dude.
High school English teacher, only to find out that he's a drunken hobo begging for change now. It made money, sure, but nowhere near as much as its predecessors, and part of me wonders if a new trilogy is even going to be viable if they continue on this kind of trajectory. Now, if ever there was a movie that highlighted just how far the MCU has fallen, it was Captain America: Brave New World, a film that completely lost confidence in itself.
But what about the Blue Beetle?
Chopped up and reshot.
I heard that one was pretty bad too.
In a desperate attempt to try to please everyone, and ended up satisfying no one. Marvel made their intentions clear with Sam Wilson's character in Falcon.
I bet this movie would have been badass if it was made back before Stan Lee died. Ever since Stan Lee passed, man, everything's gone to shit. They've even tried to take Stan Lee's likeness and make an AI-generated, like, hollow thing for him. It sucks so bad. Dude, this company's shit now.
Winter Soldier, a shamelessly race-baiting social justice struggle session that spent most of its time lecturing its own audience and pushing the message so fucking hard that it ended up breaking itself.
Bro, if you put wokeism as a hashtag on any video now, dude, it gets, like, no views. They are trying to censor the fuck out of that.
I'm willing to
I get why people say the message now.
Fully prepared to double down on all that shit with Brave New World, only it really was the year that proved it beyond any doubt. Thunderbolt, excitement they used to, and I'd expect that trend to continue into 2020.
Man, it's kind of crazy how things have turned out with American movies. It's kind of sad to think about, isn't it? Apparently, Speed is doing his Africa tour, and big surprise, they fucking love this man.
Cool.
The numbers don't add up anymore.
Dude, he always has a crowd following him no matter what country he's gone to. It's impressive. It's so awesome to see good content creators do stuff like this.
Love, appreciate you for all you do.
What's up, man? What numbers? What country is this? Angola.
WW speed, WW speed,
Very cool.
WW speed, WW speed, WW speed, WW.
Yo, he's really gonna scare a little
Look
bit.
what he's doing! Why can't we have more content creators that come out and do stuff like this? Why does it always have to be a fucking nuisance streamer? Seriously. Why is it always a nuisance streamer? Oh, he fell! Oh, man down!
Oh no! Third tab. This?
You made a video?
Please, money.
What?
Honey?
You want to clean my shoes?
Oh no, don't do that.
Oh, see, cleaning my shoes. What?
What's your name, Mauro?
What?
What's your name, Mauro? Eu vi o Speed a correr bem. O senhor é dos corredores
Sim,
mais
meu
do
Deus.
mundo.
Oh, sim, meu Deus. Obrigado.
Se você só qualquer coisa pra me levar pra casa, é que na nossa casa come.
Yeah, alright. See.
Please, money.
Money, okay. No, come on.
42 months in the jungle.
Bro, this is the kind of person he is.
Eu vou.
O tio é amigo do Júnior.
Sim. Here.
Thank you.
He said his family need a house. I speak Portuguese.
Júnior.
Wait, actually?
Junior.
Junior.
Oh, Sue, yeah. Yeah.
Yo, that's what's up.
Okay. Chat, he lucky I speak Portuguese. He said my family need a house. He said.
Bodyguard says, get the fuck out of here, little buddy.
He said, if I need a house. I was
That's
like,
funny.
Come on. Yo, thank you. Are we getting here?
Chad, is he actually speaking?
Damn, bro, killing it. Damn.
Hey, you got me. You got me. You stronger. You stronger.
How many pull-ups that, Chad?
That's because you do calisthenics. Yes. But if we race, you losing. You know that, right?
I know.
Hey. But it's good though. See, look, if we race right now, you losing.
Are you locked into
He trying to get a race. He trying to get a race. Let's go. Let's get it.
What are these calisthenics then? Oh, nah.
Okay. I already knew
You
it.
see?
I already knew it.
You see that though?
Body weight stuff, huh?
You see though?
We can do some skills on the ball.
Oh, okay, now I get it.
I can't do that. I show speed.
So what, like push-up, set up, pull up, like,
Yeah.
like that?
Take it to your shoulders.
Good game.
Interesting.
That's crazy, dude. W speed. Let's go. And then we have the flip side of this. By the way, check out XQC. I didn't say that for the last video. My bad. I mean, you must know who XQC is. Bro's been around forever, right? Best Canadian content creator. And then we have the flip side from Speed, which is this, where we have a nuisance streamer that test drives cars for 2 hours and is surprised whenever a car salesman gets pissed off because they're not buying a damn car and wasting their time.
You guys aren't too far. I think I'm gonna go home and think on it. You know, I don't think Mercedes is.
Bro, you know that dude is like, you bitch. You fucking bitch.
Like the
After 2 hours of test driving, bro.
exactly what.
I couldn't do that for one customer. After like 30 minutes, I would either have mentally a car limit, like only up to like 2 or 3 cars would I be willing to test drive with you, or like a time limit. It's like, it's been like an hour. No, we're done. We're done here.
Thinking about Porsche as well and stuff. So yeah. What's your name though? So I know who to come to when I come back.
My name is Trent.
Trent. Chat will remember that. Trent. Chat. I'm not window shopping, bro. Okay. Y'all want me to just okay, chat.
Sure.
Y'all.
Chat, a vehicle is a big investment of money. It's a lot of fucking money. And these cars are worth sometimes in the $100,000, right? Why would you get annoyed if somebody's test driving your shit and not buying it? Buddy, it might just not be what they want.
I don't think I'd ever justify buying a car like this. I think if I ever got money like what these fucking streamers got, bro, I'd be down at Toyota. I'd be down at Hyundai. I would not be sitting here buying these like $100,000 cars. What purpose would you ever need of driving $100,000 worth of a vehicle? To show off wealth? Like, what's the fucking point? Now, I would probably buy $100,000 cars to turn them into assets. That's what I would do with that money, is utilize them as assets, but I would never drive these cars. You know why? Because they're hell of expensive. They're fucking expensive to keep up. The maintenance on them is insanity. If you get into a car accident, like the insurance alone is gonna fucking hike you over the coals. Why the fuck would you drive these cars? Like the upkeep for these cars alone is stupid.
It's a huge financial decision. It's almost like a house.
Like, I'm that kind of guy that would buy a $50 or $40,000 vehicle, get like the bare minimum insurance on it, and call it a day. Like straight up.
You think that they're gonna? Oh, I'm so mad that he looked at my house twice. That's fucking insane. Like, if you're uncomfortable with that, just have the test drive be like fucking 10 seconds or some shit like that. Why would you need to test drive it? Like, I get it, but the
for 2
personal
hours
experience in the car.
Like, these guys make their money based on sales. They make their money based on sales, and you're gonna sit there and fuck around with them for 2 hours? Like, come on.
You do that almost automatically.
Like, the least you could have done was left after like an hour or like after a certain amount of test drives and then go back the next day. Like,
to just get the fucking car that I just first.
It was 2 hours? Okay, now I'm actually mad. It was 2 hours. Now I'm mad because if you buy a car, how many times has my car been driven by people? I don't like that. Yo, call me picky, I don't give a shit. I don't like that there's fucking maybe 20, 30, 50 people going in the car.
Yeah, I kind of feel that if you're gonna sink money into a new car, that bitch better be sitting at 0. Like especially if I have money like that and I go to a Toyota dealership and I'm like, yo, go ahead, let me get one of them cars that's sitting at like either below 10 miles, like 5 or less. I want 5 or less. I don't want a car that's been test driven by like a bunch of people.
Around.
Especially if you buying like cash a brand new car. Fuck that.
Look at, second look at, third look at. Like, no, bro.
I don't like that.
It's like getting an apartment. You don't get the third, like, you don't just get the first apartment you look at, or you don't get the.
Man, you must have lived one fucking privileged ass life if that's the case. I have been in some ratchet ass apartments that have had roach motels in them. And you know what happened? Whenever I was on the verge of being fucking homeless and going to school and working at fucking Sonic, I took the first apartment they gave me. You know why? Because it was a place to fucking live.
Oh, it was the other car?
Like
what's it like having all that privilege your whole life?
Apartment, and they show you like 3 units. Like, what the fuck? Are y'all crazy?
They don't show you 3 units. They show you a unit. They will see, like, when you walk, like, you can tell this motherfucker ain't never had no damn apartment. When you go to an apartment complex and you ask for a 1-bedroom apartment, most of them have the exact same layout. Why would they show you 3 units when they all have the same layout? And in the case of this current apartment complex, they were like, what story do you want? And I was like, as high as you can go. And they're like, all right, cool. Like, they're not going to show you 3 different units.
Nobody's mad, bro. I'm not about to just buy a car just because my chat's saying buy a car. Are you crazy?
Especially if you don't know exactly.
Well, I mean, true also, right? But you must be pretty close to what you think you want, whatever, right? If you test drive it.
2 hours, like...
Guys, imagine guys, if you test drive a car, it means that you like everything else about it. The look, the color, the model, what the sitting experience, and then you have to just see how it drives. Like, you must be almost close to buying the car if you test drive it. Like
why would you need to test drive 3 cars if they're mostly the same, like, they're the same brand? If you like one of them, you're probably gonna like all of them. Like,
in a car just because you oh, this looks kind of nice, let me test drive. That's the whole different ballgame.
No, she's just being a nuisance streamer, I guarantee you. I guarantee you she's being a nuisance streamer.
That's what I say.
I thought this was crazy.
Is this about the racial differences? Oh, here we go.
You've said things like black women are biologically different than white women.
Yes, they have different fertility windows. They have a higher rate of fertility complications, 50% higher.
Their DNA is literally different. Like, well, obviously everyone's DNA is different, but their like biology is it's completely different. You know how you know that? And I know this is gonna sound bad. This color of their skin. Their skin's pigmented different. That's a biological difference. Like, they're obviously different. Like, you can try to, like, obfuscate and mental gymnastic your way through just about anything you want, but at the end of the day, that fact alone is what makes them unique, makes them different. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but trying to sit here and say, oh, they're not different, and it's like, but they have sickle cell anemia. Their cells literally can be, like, formed kind of like a crescent moon. And they die at a young age because of that. White people don't have that. Like, there are obvious differences. Like, what do you mean?
Scientific evidence to prove that
they have diseases that we can't get.
A woman and a white woman are genetically different, right? This is like
What are you talking
This is
about?
according, no,
But like,
there's-
literally, there are genes that
So I think this is a really important clip because it signifies that a lot of people's political viewpoints are just simply social compliance. These people would be Nazis in Germany in 1940, okay? The only reason they're pretending to be progressives is because that's what's socially compliant to do. If you change what's socially compliant, these people will change their behavior.
code for their skin color. There are genes that...
Again, this is like government data. This is EMI, right? This is the National Institute of Health. This is the American Medical Association.
How's it going, Harry?
There is no scientific evidence to prove that.
And that's a
different
big
races-
problem, right? Because there's no scientific
and that's
evidence
why
about
I
things
asked.
like IQ differences. People are genetically different from other populations.
And I'll say that again. There is no scientific evidence to prove that.
Factually incorrect. Humans are genetically diverse. It's not a bad thing that humans
I'm not
are
saying
genetically diverse.
I'm not saying it's a bad or a good thing. I'm saying there is no scientific evidence.
And I'm saying that is a factual.
He's saying that there is.
It's wrong.
There is overwhelming scientific
based
evidence.
on-
It is
and
the
this is-
basics. No. This is like saying the sky is not blue. Like, it is genes that code their skin color, right?
Yes.
Those genes are obviously different in them than they are.
Those those genes determine their skin color, like, and they mutated because Africa's fucking hot. Like, it is. It's a hot fucking bitch. Like, and they're out in the sun all day, so like their genes darkened. It's a form of genetic evolution.
In us. How is that not science? That's just like a basic fact.
The reason why people will never accept this is the social consequence of thinking it is too high. This isn't about rationality. It's not about science. It's about social compliance. That's the main reason why this clip is going around.
So what he means by like these people would be Nazis in Germany is these people would be the people that are just going to go with the flow. They're not going to push back on the fact that they're killing, people. I'm not going to say what race or anything like that. I mean, we all already know. But these people are compliant with, they'll go with anything that you tell them. As long as you're like, I'm the one in charge, they're going to go with anything you tell them. Even if it literally defies the laws of fact, like science and like everything that it stands for. Even religion, if it comes to it.
They're afraid of going against the norm.
Genes that code their skin color, their level of melanin production, are different from my genes that code melanin production.
These emotional Karens hate objective reality. No, they don't. See, you don't understand. You're assuming that this is a value. It's not a value. It's what's socially acceptable to say. This woman would be correcting someone saying that Jews are people, disagreeing with it, if she was in Nazi Germany. They don't have values. They just simply agree with what the popular opinion is. That's it. It's that simple. And it's the same thing as other companies too. These companies that are like, oh yeah, we care about gay people. Oh really? Where? Well, not in Saudi Arabia, you don't. There it is.
There it is. Yeah, no, he's right. He's absolutely right. Boom. I'm not sure what this one's about. Boom.
Oh no, bro, my editors are on it immediately. New clip of Nina shit talking you on LSF.
Oh, that's right. Nina Lynn got unbanned. The essayer is back.
He's 40? Oh my god!
Asmongold is 35. He's 35.
50 though. Hold on, why?
Because I'm bald.
Yo, bro.
You're gonna get banned again too. You're gonna get banned again. It's gonna happen again.
Maybe within this clip too.
And I will be there.
Unfortunately, I was also wrong about Nina Lynn being banned permanently. Why is that?
I'm so scared of you.
If she manages to stay where she's at, behind the camera like this, and not go out an IRL stream, maybe she could be bearable.
Bro, you and your little minions got it. Hey, anytime I see one of your minions, bro, I'm just gonna be like, hey.
Yep.
That's who you fucking with.
What's wrong with what's wrong with the cat ears? That's probably the only good picture of me there is. Is showing
That's probably the only picture they're ever gonna catch of him.
She indeed pay for all the items. Is that true?
Oh yes. What does that say? 2 butters, 2 beefs. What can I say?
I love how there's like a 2-minute compilation of her stealing shit. She shows one receipt and everybody's like, oh, okay.
So let me get this straight. She showed the receipt to try prove her innocence, when the same receipt proves she stole a pair of boots.
Look, I got me some Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99.
I could not write this up. She just confirmed to everyone she stole the boots. That was from the same stream.
W fucking rage clip.
Goes and gets unbanned on Twitch. This is after you go and sexually assault somebody on stream multiple times. You
multiple people, by the way, not just one person, multiple people.
Multiple clips of you stealing, causing problems in public, and this is the crazy thing. So 2 people got banned for stealing. Rakai got banned, and Nina
Rakai never did get unbanned. They're still making him wait.
Banned. Rakai is still banned. Nina got unbanned.
Just for
and you know what's crazy is that Rakai later, even to Twitch, said that he didn't steal it, that he had his fucking person that his helper, I guess we'll call him his helper, had returned the flowers and that they were never actually stolen. Like there's even proof of it, yet he's still banned.
This specimen was actually permanently banned. Someone at Twitch went out of their way to unban them.
And so if you look at this right here, it says this channel is temporarily unavailable.
So yeah, no, she was permanently banned, but they unbanned her. Great.
And
She
then
was
Nina,
permanently
it
banned.
says this channel is currently unavailable. Her ban could technically still be reversed, but it requires a specific action on Twitch's part. Well, what this means is that if Twitch ever unbans her, they are okay with sexual assault on their stream.
Guess how much I paid? $3.99.
I could not write this up. She just She just confirmed to everyone she stole the boots. That was from the same stream.
God. Oh no. Bro, my editors are on it immediately.
It's kind of funny because like XQC sat there to try and be like, oh, well, the receipt's fake and da-da-da-da-da, and he just didn't even read the receipt. The receipt says that she pretty much stole the boots.
Oh my God, bro. How do my editors already have this? This is insane.
W. Asmond editors. Let's get it. We got the Joe Rogan experience and Asmon. Oh.
It's 1.5 million views. This one has 3 million views. Okay. I don't know if we're ready for this one.
You'd think we'd have more presidents. The Catholics. Yeah, they only had one. Biden.
JFK. Oh, Biden's Catholic too. You're right.
Oh, Biden's Catholic. We got Biden.
Yeah.
You got anybody in mind?
Oh, no. Fuentes making that comeback now. Uh-oh. We're cooked.
He could probably win if.
Oh, he's probably
that's
right.
Crazy. They have totally broken containment.
Listen, he couldn't have existed before. 10, 20 years ago, couldn't have existed.
That's true. All of the gatekeeping mechanisms in media are destroyed. There's no more, oh, you can't say that. No.
You know why? They've been destroyed because of the recent issue with what's going on with that independent journalist that exposed all those Somali fraudulent places in Minneapolis, St. Cloud. That's why. There's no more gatekeeping whenever YouTube exists, when Twitch exists, when Kick exists, when these things exist. Because if that guy wasn't able to record it, he would have streamed it. 100%. Like, you can't gatekeep something that's literally not, it's not gatekeepable. It's not.
They're saying it now.
Now, super popular. What's 20 years from now look like? Maybe someone like that can win. It's fascinating to watch a whole group of people that feel very unrepresented in the world, and especially like young men. And here you got this young guy with a very high verbal IQ.
And you know what's really fucked about it? What's really fucked about it? What's really, 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 really messed up is they refuse to... How do you say it?
Watch a whole group of people that feel very unrepresented in the world.
They refuse to represent them as well. I'm sorry, I had like a mind blank moment. That's the crazy part, is that our own politicians refuse to represent us. They want to represent this woke ideology with like the Democrats are doing, or they want to represent these weird other issues that nobody cares about. Why can't we go to the store and afford groceries? Why can't we pay rent? Why do we pay so much in taxes when we work ourselves to the bone? Nobody wants to represent that, and they want to completely ignore it. And then they want to go to Israel, and like what happened with the guy that got elected recently as the mayor of New York. He was the only one in the group of people that were running for it that said, I'm not going to Israel. I don't care. I'm staying here for to help the people that vote me in. He was the only one, and guess who got elected? Big surprise, Americans don't give a shit about Israel. They care about Americans. You know why? Because we're Americans. I don't care about Israel. I care about why I can't afford to pay rent.
World, and especially like young men. And here you got.
And that's what I refer to whenever I say I don't vote for two handfuls of shit. It's choose the lesser of two evils. Choose the lesser of... No. I want to vote for somebody that's going to represent me and help me. You vote for the Democrats now, they're going to use this woke ideology to push out white males and give everybody, every other ethnicity and race a cultural and job advantage. Why the hell, as a white male, would I vote for that? I'm not dumb. Come on. And then if you choose the Republicans, they're going to be mostly for the rich people. At least that's how it used to be. Trump seems to be the only one without his head up his ass. But like, from what I understand, Trump was originally a Democrat, and that's what the Democrats used to be about, was fighting for the poor people. I don't know what the hell they're doing now. And then they refuse to acknowledge and back what people actually want. It's
with a very high verbal IQ. And he also does a lot of shit posting, a lot of talking shit, a lot of trolling, says women shouldn't be allowed to vote, says wild shit. And that Piers Morgan thing is like, bro, that was like an expert sparring with someone who thought they were an expert.
Sure.
Like they're playing two totally
I
different
agree.
games.
And it's also the thing that...
Well, that's how it was with Ethan and Hassan. Whenever Ethan got up and started that his podcast and then talked to Hassan, he obliterated Hassan.
Fuentes on is he's still funny as fuck.
It's funny.
So that's where you're in a lot of trouble.
When he hits him, do you think you made jokes about the Holocaust? He goes,
Too soon?
Too soon?
Extraordinary that you would think the Holocaust could ever be something that we could joke about.
Why, too soon?
He's got a point. Like, eventually it's gonna happen. Like, we make fun of what the Mongolians did to, like, Japan, or not, I'm so sorry, not Japan, Tsushima. We make jokes all the time. But even younger people now, they make, even whenever I was growing up, they made jokes about slavery. Like, it's, even now you see jokes about slavery. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. It's like AI taking over jobs. It's gonna happen. There's so many things that this can be compared to. Like, it's not something that you should joke about, but let's be honest, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And like, I'd rather take it as a joke and know that, like, as long as you know like what happened and understand what happened, and that's kind of what makes it a joke. That's kind of what makes it funny. Like, it's just such a, it's definitely a weird thing, isn't it?
Is it too soon to make jokes?
Like, dude. And you can see
he's wild.
You can see pure.
Well, but the reason why it doesn't work is because the entire system that they create is based around shame. And so when a person doesn't feel shame, then the entire apparatus of control falls apart. People no longer care or have any value in the approval of elites, mainstream media, or anything else.
Well, you know why? Because they've spent the past 30 years, all of my life, telling me that I'm wrong for being poor, and that if you do these things, then you'll get rich. And these things involve, going to their site, clicking on some kind of weird ass site that you have to, like, give them more money. Of course nobody's going to listen to them anymore. Nobody wants to hear from the company that's got suicide nets around the buildings in China, because people are so tired of working themselves to death and being kept at the facilities that they throw themselves out. Nobody wants to take moral guidance from somebody who does that. Nobody does.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, when he was like, me mom died. I was like, holy shit.
Bro.
It's like whenever those the actors, during COVID were complaining, oh, guys, I'm stuck in my $1 million mansion. Woe is me, COVID lockdown. And it's like, dude, like, what are you talking about? Like, most people stuck in a fucking box and they can't do anything. Like, you should be thankful you're in a $1 million mansion. Like, what are you talking about? It takes you like 30 minutes to walk across your place. You got a pool and everything. Well, what are you bitching about? Probably got like a 7-car garage. Like, what?
That they are sitting around laughing about this on Joe Rogan. That to me is insane.
Hi Piers, it's Stanley Finkelstein here. Since he says he's on Team Hitler, you might like to ask him about the fact that Hitler arrested my mum, tried to starve my mum to death. So you might ask him whether he wouldn't rather be on Team Mum rather than Team Hitler. It may all be a big joke to him.
We got all that. Me mom. I don't even know who this person is. Why is this person talking to me?
And what do you mean by Hitler is very fucking cool? Because I think he's very fucking a monster.
I think he's very fucking a monster. Do you hear yourself? The uniforms, the parades. It's cool as a guy. You look at World War II. You know, no one is in favor of genocide. So let's just get that out of the way.
He got hit. He got hit with a missile on that.
That's the problem that I think a lot of people don't really understand whenever people say, like, as long as you're not doing the whole, like, Nazism thing, like you're not actually a Nazi, if you look at what Hitler did, he's a monster, yes. But how he was from Australia. He moved to Germany. He played the Germany government like a fucking game of chess. He rallied the people, and he caused the genocide. The leadership behind somebody that can do that is immeasurable. We pray for somebody that has that style of leadership without the monstrous, disgusting behavior to run the U.S. government. The amount of leadership and his ability to rally his people together, to amass an army, to try and take over the fucking world is insanity. It's inspirational almost. If only he wasn't a schizo. He had everything else in line. He was just a mass-murdering, psychotic piece of shit because he couldn't go and be a painter. Like, let's be honest here. He could have done such great things. Instead, he chose violence. Bro woke up that day and was like, violence.
That one. Too soon? Too soon, I was like, oh my God.
I don't know. And the thing is that the reason why I think a lot of
He
people
could have
like
been
it,
one of the best leaders this world has ever seen. If he had not been a genocidal piece of scum.
too, is that it's completely unapologetic. See, like, a lot of people don't understand this because they don't really get the psychology behind it. I at least think that I do. The main reason why people like Nick Fuentes are trying to normalize and make Hitler an acceptable figure to, like, make jokes about and say positive things about is because if you can break that stigma, you can effectively unlock a massive identity movement for white people, because they view it as like an original sin that, like, white people have like a collective guilt for. It's the same as slavery too. Slavery is another example too.
We have been browbeaten as a people, as Americans, as Westerners, for our entire lives. We have been made the villain in our own story. It doesn't begin and end with Hitler is a monster, because they've told us if you're too white and too proud and too Christian, it's going to lead to a Holocaust.
Here's a great example of it. Was it shocking to you that so many people were actually celebrating and openly thinking that it was good that Charlie Kirk was murdered? It shouldn't be shocking. The fact is that the only reason why they're expressing that viewpoint is because they thought, and to a certain degree, it is socially acceptable. And I think that young men, they have felt that they have been disenfranchised, disadvantaged. There have been roadblocks put up in their lives that they don't think that they deserve to have. They're angry about it, and they don't want to say sorry.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
Says you can't pull on a dog's tail?
Before remembering.
Oh no.
For context, this is the same person we had to deal with before.
She's currently being sued by Ethan Klein.
$30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear.
Saying I'll pay $30,000 to get rid of this guy, and I'm the one on the screen. Yeah, it was mean.
We are talking about a multi-layered generational hater here that keeps talking about Asman almost every day. And now she's going viral for shit-talking H3H3 Ethan Klein's co-hosts, momentarily forgetting her hero is a glorified dog.
That's right, because there was a clip that resurfaced whenever Collargate happened that showed Hassan pulling the dog's tail.
Electrocutor.
It was funny too, like for that person earlier in chat,
For additional context, Denims is currently being sued by Ethan Klein. So
Yes,
naturally,
sir.
she spends most of her days hating on Ethan's employees.
this is that lit bro.
She pulled his tail? I didn't even notice that. Someone in chat mentioned it. Dude, you can't...
It's not like she yanked it. She just kind of picked it up.
This is real time. I'm not slowing the clip down.
She blew in his face and then she pulled his tail.
Isn't this so transparently pathetic? I mean, do these people have really no self-respect?
Dude, you can't...
What's the problem? I don't get it. Basically, Hassan had a clip pulling his dog's tail and everybody was criticizing it. But because she's part of his orbiters, she can't criticize pulling on a dog's tail as something that's bad, because then that would also implicate Hassan as being bad because he had a clip of pulling on his dog's tail. Now, you think this is retarded? Yeah, so this is the clip of
So
Hassan.
she said that she blew in that dog's face instead of
pulling on his dog's tail.
That's
now,
crazy.
You think this is retarded? Yeah, so this is the clip of Hassan doing it.
Motherfucker, come here.
There it is, look at that.
Right now, I'll fucking kill you. Like, I'll actually kill you, okay?
And by the way, she didn't even pull the tail. She was just moving the dog's cover.
I didn't even see that.
I don't see how anybody can watch something like this and then afterwards think to themselves, you know what? I want to listen to this person and like hear what they have to say. It's so sad. Genuinely so sad.
Man, that LA streamer bubble popping big, ain't it?
Mods.
Wow.
Do I have mods?
What the fuck? She actually skipped the video. That's crazy. What an idiot. Ah, no, not that, not that, not that, not that. This one.
Like, I think J.D. Vance, would he be a better candidate and probably closer to me in terms of policy than Gavin Newsom? Yes, but he's just not going to be good enough to be deserving. I think the right has kind of let down the voters for the longest time. So I think I don't really think that right-wingers should just give support to these jesters who can
absolutely
continue to underdeliver on their promises. You know, just let the Democrats win. That's kind of what I'm talking about in terms of just like why I don't support Vance as a voter. But
I have been waiting for this for years. I am so happy. I am so happy.
This
bro.
younger generation's finally moving up to the age of 35. So like a lot of the millennials are coming within age to run for office.
Like, because I was worried, like, for a long time, this is a stupid idea. No, it's not. No, it's not. Your support is not guaranteed. The thing is that everybody that says it's stupid, the reason why you think it's stupid is because you're still in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
You need to come out of the cave. You need to stop existing inside of this little box that they put you in, and it's migration, and he was going to just go over and bomb the shit out of ISIS and bomb the shit out of all these people in the Middle East, these terrorist groups. That's it. That's why people voted for them. That's exactly why.
Until the right actually wants to do the things that they're promising.
So is there a candidate you would prefer? I assume you don't actually want to vote for Newsom. Maybe you do. Maybe you are a Democrat. No. Okay. So then who's a right winger you want to vote for?
I'd imagine his answer is the same as every average American. Not a single one of them.
Or maybe there isn't one.
No, there really isn't one. That's.
See, this is the reason why we had independent journalists take over the reins of these big, places like Fox and MSNBC, is because they don't want to talk about the cold, hard facts. How much longer do you think these senators and these government officials like the presidency have until somebody that has the same mindset as me, Asman, or this guy that's sitting here and under this finally gets into office and starts changing shit. Because between the boomers dying off and their gatekeeping abilities dying with them, and new officials, elected officials going under scrutiny, like what's going on in LA and what's going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, with all the fraud. How long do you think it's going to take for either there to be a full-blown overthrowing revolution of the United States government, or there is going to be a entirely new reign of people that are just sick and tired of being completely fucking poor because of their skin color, and being disadvantaged along with being poor because of their skin color? And I'm not talking about black people, I'm not talking about Hispanics, and I'm not talking about white women.
Kind of doomer, isn't it? So now you're saying if you're...
I love how he says that, bro. He says that like a fucking boomer.
Isn't one. Let's...
It's kind of doomer, isn't it?
How old is Michael Knowles? How old is he? Oh, wait, no, I'll watch that one in a minute. Oh, I as my be really good. Billers.
Look, what is the...
I am so happy.
mentality, because like, look, what is the...
I am so happy. I am so happy. People are finally... I let it all be by using the word rape and trying to frame it. And if he gets impeached, who gives a shit? You think...
Or Chad right wing.
Because I think that there is...
It's kind of doomer, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So now you're saying if you're a real hardcore Giga Chad right-winger, you should let the Democrats rape your country.
Well, yeah,
I mean, that's what those the illegal immigrants that are moving into Europe, that's what they're doing. It's the same thing that what's going on right now in Minnesota with all the Somalis. What do you think is happening already? It's already happening.
I have to, like, that's the acceleration.
He's already talking about acceleration.
Mentality, because like, look, what is the...
I am so happy. I am so happy. People are finally stepping out of the cave. They're finally stepping out of the cave. This is amazing. Wow. I let it all burn down. Absolutely.
Right, gonna do other than just like
and this is, and also there's another thing about this is that you see how Michael Knowles creates this like emotional ploy by using the word rape and trying to frame it in a way that would make him sound like he would be a, you know, like an evil person or a bad person for saying and agreeing with this, and then he just goes, yep.
Right-winger, you should let the Democrats rape your country.
Well, yeah, you kind of have to. Like, that's the accelerationist mentality, because, like, look, what is the right going to do?
That's the only way you'll get people to wake up and realize what's going on. There's too many people that are being compliant with it. And the thing is that it's because of how slow it's been. It's been slowly happening. But if you accelerate it, it's like a slap in the face, is what it is. It's a straight up slap in the face that says, wake the fuck up.
That's fucking right.
Then just like a small win here and like, you know, maybe overturn Roe v. Wade on like a federal level, but abortion is still allowed, like state to state. So it's like it really doesn't do anything. It's like if these people are just going to like continue.
Maybe you deport 2 million people, maybe.
Okay, but there's still 28 million more, right?
Mm-hmm. He does realize that talking point's losing, right? You do realize that the current president was under, like, federal investigation, would have probably ended up in jail if he had not won, and would probably still be running for president in like, there's no... You know, you could be a felon and still run for presidency, and still win. Being a felon means nothing whenever your ideals match the people that are voting for you. And there was enough people that felt like Trump had their best their best interest at heart. It's insane how many people turn up to these elections whenever somebody is actually speaking to them and for them.
Oh, man. I'm so happy. Does acceleration help South Africa, Rhodesia? You think I give a fuck about South Africa? We shouldn't even be there. Leave them the fuck alone. What the fuck are we doing in Africa? What are you talking about?
So
that are illegal. That's the reason why Michael's viewpoint is wrong, is he's not kids.
Does it in a country?
It doesn't, because we're doing in Africa.
So until these people actually want to make changes that matter, right?
I think 2 million people matters. I think
does it in a country?
It doesn't, because it's a slow bleed that will grow over time, but putting bandages over it and then focusing on the bandages while you're bleeding out somewhere else is just a misdirection. Obviously, like
this is we're not really making any progress here. So for the RNC to just demand voters to continue to show up, for what? Really, it's just that's the cope, right? That's what I'm simply advocating for. Until like the policies change and like the rhetoric is a little better.
Exactly. I am so happy to see this. As I said, whenever I was in school and whenever I was in college, everybody fucked up with this. No,
pointed at the GOP. Fix it now. Fix the country or get blown away in 28. That's it.
That's right.
No negotiations. No one's holding their nose one more time. No one's going to be a good sport. We're not going to hold the line. We're not going to vote for the lesser of two evil. There is a loaded gun pointed at the GOP, figuratively, not literally. Figuratively. It's a very toxic climate right now, violent climate. But figuratively, there's a loaded gun pointed at the GOP. You better fix this country.
What's the music? I don't know what's saying.
You better march down to the Oval Office and get this guy awake from his nap and fix the country, or none of us are turning out in 20.
That's right.
That's an ultimatum.
Absolutely. Deliver the results, or you're going home, bro. Like, you going back to the trailer park, you're going back to the sofa. Ass ball. No, he was the and so you vote for a Republican. And
Man,
then so
people are just tired of it. The tension is so thick right now. It could only get worse. That's the crazy part. This will only get worse. All right, let's watch these 2 videos and roll up out of here. W Midwest Safety. Hell yeah, Midwest Safety. Let's go, Midwest Safety. Let me actually turn up the volume here. Hold on.
I'm off the property. I ordered a beer before. This lady in the black shirt right here bitched at me and said they were closing at 1 o'clock. Well, look at the video. What time is it?
So what?
Huh?
So what?
12:57.
It doesn't matter. Give me your ID, please.
Go look at the video, please.
Okay. Well, you were asked to leave the business several times.
No, I was not.
You were still in the business.
I can understand if he paid for it, but if he didn't pay for it, then just leave. Just leave.
That's right. I am. What she said is not true. If you go look at the video, the girl's gone now. The girl that assaulted me and assault because I back off. I'm not. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm asking you.
I'm telling you to give me.
Bro, you know handling these drunk people, it's got to be so annoying. It's got to be so annoying, bro. Because, like, no matter what you say, they're just, even if they're wrong, they're just mentally, I'm right, and it's,
I am.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
So when somebody wants you to leave from their property, you have to leave. It's that easy.
The first beer we ordered, she at me, and now
okay, your ID?
They're complaining.
Okay.
I mean, I came from Cincinnati, Ohio. I didn't deserve this shit.
Okay, so
order a beer.
So listen, when I go to a place and they don't treat me right, I leave and go to some place that will. All right.
But go look at the video. My thing is, they're the ones that did it. But does she work here?
It's irrelevant, sir. Stop.
It doesn't matter who works where. What matters is that it's a private property and they are trespassing you, which means you have to vacate. Now, if you paid for something and you're entitled to it, take it up with the lawyer. But if you didn't pay for the beer and you didn't get the beer, then don't worry about it. And if you paid for it and they just let you have it, then great.
Okay, don't step to me.
sorry.
So listen.
No, I'm
listen.
just saying.
Stop
All
talking,
right,
please.
okay?
This doesn't have to be complicated, okay?
It's
Nobody's
not
in trouble.
complicated.
Nobody's going to handcuffs.
I'm
all right,
not-
we're just
I know.
talking.
Please,
all right,
I know.
relax. Who's talking?
Just back
me,
up.
right?
Back up and let him
Okay.
talk.
So
All right.
let's just let this play out.
It
I'm
is
pretty sure
playing
you
out.
guys are
Bro's
gonna
sobering up a little. He's sobering up whenever he got touched by that police officer. He's like, oh, wait a minute.
go about your business.
There's a little sober in there.
Hey, what would you like done aside from them being removed from the property? Would you
That's
like
all.
them trespass warrant from the property? To where
No.
If they return later on, we could take them to jail.
Tonight is almost over anyway, so.
No, but I mean.
No, they can just leave for tonight.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She doesn't even want to do anything. Bro, just leave. Just leave. Even if she's being an asshole, just leave. Come back. Maybe she's in a bad mood. You guys are both drunk. You're obviously being incoherent with the police. Just leave. Please.
In the meantime, just chill out.
Please, for the love of Christ.
They just want them gone today.
What's that?
They just want them gone.
They just want him to leave?
All right, here, let me make sure his tab's filled. Miss, are they caught up on the tab? Is everything good?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
good. Yeah, they can just leave, please. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Alan,
Bartender had nothing, no problems with us.
Let's go to court. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, even his friend is like, yeah, let's go somewhere else. Sure, let's go. Oh, go to court.
So
Okay.
right now the bar. Here's your ID.
She did kick us
Okay,
off.
so listen.
After I ordered my
Alan.
second one. Yes.
Here's your ID. Okay.
know. Yes.
So, just do you have anything here?
Yeah, that'd be right there.
Okay. So listen,
We're gonna go across the street and go home.
you're not allowed to have an open container out and about.
All right.
Okay.
Can I finish it right here?
So
I just
sure.
paid for it.
Why don't I walk you across the street? You can finish it over there. Okay.
All right.
And
Hey,
that's what she wants. She
that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Wants you gone, and I'm sure
Some
you're willing
coherence.
To go.
I'm
So then it's all good.
I'm good.
All right.
Yes.
This is stuff that starts trouble. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is fucking wrong.
Well, then go to court, get a lawyer, go to court, subpoena the video, and there you go. Problem solved.
My friend,
And I'm sure
it's wrong.
You're being asked to leave the property. If you return to this property, you will go to jail. Do you understand me?
No, I don't.
But I don't understand why a girl at the bar can tell us to fucking leave. That's the problem.
Because she's running the bar, bro. She's currently running that business. So you have to leave. Just leave.
Who else will go to jail?
You for returning to the property. If you return to this property, you will go to jail. Do you understand me?
Bro, the window's just shut off right there.
Part of don't come back here or you'll go to jail. Don't you understand?
I don't understand what happened here.
It's a half hour. We got a half hour. How can other people go up to that bar and order beers and we can't? After we ordered our first one.
I'm not going to debate those things because I wasn't here for any of that.
But you
all I'm
can
here,
ask 'em.
but it doesn't matter.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
at the end of
it's
the
all
day,
good.
does it matter? Like
It's
you're
all
on
good.
vacation, right? And you're gonna go home.
Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's not turn
And
it into
it's like
something
it's
dumb.
stupid.
Damn,
I'm telling
bro.
you, they don't want you on the property anymore. If you return, you will go to jail.
That's not it.
What don't you understand about that?
I don't understand what happened here was they assaulted us. I got assaulted.
Assaulted how?
What do you mean has? What does an assault don't you understand?
Different states.
Man, it's kind of crazy how the roles have reversed here. His friend over there was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll walk away, I don't care. And now this guy is completely different now. He was the reasonable one, and now his friend is the reasonable one.
Different state. What do you mean?
It was that third drink that's kicking in now.
I was pushed out of the way and told to move.
That in the state of Florida is battery. It's not assault.
Okay, then I'll charge battery. The girl that was there.
Hang tight.
Okay.
Hang tight. Hey, Adam. You have access to the cameras?
Any state in Texas. I'm so sorry. Any state in the U.S. Any state in Texas. That's a good one. Any state in the U.S. If you touch somebody and they didn't want you to, that's battery.
No. You don't?
You're gonna come during the day. Ask for Tony. He's a
Oh, for the
barman.
camera.
He was here the whole time. He's
I was. The guy came up on my friend like this, and she was like, "Excuse me." Oh, I'm sorry. She was like, "Excuse me."
It's kind of hard, not to bump into somebody on that patio. That patio's tiny.
Let me do my thing.
Look at the video.
Let me investigate this, all right? Relax.
I mean, I guess I can call my boss if you want to look at it now, or you can come back tomorrow during the day he's here.
I mean, unfortunately, I don't want to wake your boss up. At the same time, this guy's being a drunken idiot, and I want to like prove that like nothing happened here.
All right, let me go give him
if you don't mind.
No,
Sorry.
We come over to enjoy another beer, and the girl in the black was like, you know, they close at 1 o'clock. Okay, well, you know. But it's a half hour.
Again.
So why aren't you talking to her?
Again, you don't have to engage with her, right?
I know.
And I'm not, you know why I'm not talking to her?
Why?
Because they didn't call me about her. The establishment called me about you.
No.
Okay.
The bartender finally called about us.
Exactly.
But why is one woman...
Don't get hung
Bro,
up.
I love drunk people that sit there and get drowned in their thoughts. Like this is the kind of person that would sit on the couch and would drink a beer, watch the news, and then talk about the one thing that has, like, it makes no sense about what he, like, he'd be talking about the Somali immigrants, and he's gonna like pull something else out of his hat and talk about that for an hour. That's right. Can't control alcohol. Alcohol controls you.
Is one woman
Don't get hung up on the...
on us?
Listen, you're intoxicated. Clearly.
No.
You are. Yes, you are.
I know I am.
Okay, so don't get...
Bro can't even admit he can't even nod it, dude. He's like, yep, I'm fucked.
And think about all the fun you've had.
I know, but why?
So who was here when this incident
The
happened?
guy in the cowboy hat, he was here. This is the girl that he kind of came up on.
All right. So did at any point in time you see this lovely lady next to you push this gentleman behind me?
Yeah, when he got on top of her.
No, not me. Not me.
No, her.
Okay.
I'll demonstrate like this. He's like,
yeah,
and she's
she was like, whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was the opposite. So the guy probably didn't even realize that he was stumbling, honestly. He probably didn't realize he stumbled when he stood up.
I'll let you talk.
I'm done.
Now be quiet. Be quiet. No, hey, stop.
No, my sister's an attorney. Enough.
I don't care about your sister.
I don't give a shit.
He's telling you to stop, so stop.
Hey, stop.
Oh, man, leave it to this guy to ruin the night. His friend's gonna have to bail him out of jail, man. The last day of his vacation.
And what? That's assault.
You're detained.
No, it's not.
You're
He's
detained.
telling you
Yes,
you're
it is.
detained. He's telling you you cannot leave. Do not leave.
And he's detained because if there was any form of battery, they have to validate that now. Once this started, you can't stop it. You have to see it through. That's just how it is. Because if you're trying to say that she committed battery on you and come to find out it was battery, that some form of battery had taken place between you two, you have to find out who started it and if they want to press charges. And if it come to find out it's the girl who had you know, like he touched her first, then they have to ask her if she wants to press charges. And the best way they can do that is by making sure that the manager shows up, the one that runs the establishment, and checks the cameras.
You try and leave, I'm going to put you in cuffs. It's that easy.
It's an investigation that he started, so he has to finish it. It's something that has to be done. There's no getting around it. It's a protocol. It's like it's a standard operating procedure.
Stay over there, sir. Stay over there.
No.
Stay over there.
That bitch is full.
Stay over there.
Stop or I'll take you in for disorder.
You need to stop.
Yeah, now if he becomes belligerent, he's gonna get taken in for disorderly conduct. Joe, just walk across the street and chill out.
You in cuffs.
Go get Leslie.
Bro, you know these got to be like childhood friends. I bet these bros are thicker than family.
Leslie, they're f***ed up.
Make a decision right now. Make a decision right now. Either walk over there, or I'm going to put you in cuffs. Then go.
But why is that bitch
Go.
allowed to do this to us?
Okay.
Stop resisting. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, dude!
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Oh.
Have a seat. No, I'm not.
Stop resisting. You are.
No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you are.
You're twisting my arm.
Pull it away from me. Stop pulling away from me.
I'm not doing
Oh my god, dude! Oh! Oh, he fell. Oh no!
I told you to go across the street.
I
was a girl.
Damn, bro.
She's coming to get to my cousin. Why is she allowed to do this? Is what I want to know. I want to know why she's allowed to do this.
You good?
Shut the f up. Go get him. Huh? Go get him, Alan. I'm right here.
It's cuffed too, buddy.
I don't give a f. I know. But why is she allowed to do this shit? That's right. That's what I want to know. Is one woman allowed to do this?
Why are you focusing on some dumb ass shit?
Trying to solve this, but you guys got disorderly.
I got disorderly? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Yo, I bet these guys are funny as fuck. When they get together and they're drunk, bro.
Are you gonna chill out?
You know, they're on the ground. Alan, get him! Bro, I'm handcuffed.
I sit you up now.
Oh my god, dude.
Let's get him in the car.
Oh my god, this is some shit that you would say on like a comedy tour.
Oh, here, let's
You useless piece of shit! How could you let him handcuff you?
And then we'll get this guy in the car.
That's the guy in the hat. We came and ordered a beer.
Come here.
Oh,
Come
dude.
here. Sit down right here. Sit down. Sit down.
They're
Sit down. Cross your legs.
I'm crossing.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm the
This is the
Probably not. They probably not married, no.
No, don't fucking touch me!
Hey, stop.
Don't touch me!
Stop resisting.
Yeah, I could, like,
Stop resisting.
Sit up. Sit up.
bro, like, drunk people are just so, like, plastered people are just terrible to be around. Drunk people, like, if you got, like, a slight buzz, you're alright to be around, but, like, these guys are plastered. These guys are done, man. Why the hell are they even allowed to be out like this?
You fucking, this is why we got a fucking trouble. FBI and Philadelphia, man. Special officer.
Oh my god, dude, these are
from the
great.
FBI, CIA.
And the CIA?
You got it.
And the CIA.
What the hell we do? You were ordered a beer.
What did you say?
What I said you're a idiot.
Stand up.
I said you're a idiot. All right, cool.
Stop. I'm going to
Stop
tase
pulling
you.
away.
Go ahead.
That's what's going to happen if you keep resisting.
Hey, you can't tase him, he's so full of alcohol, he's gonna disintegrate. The electrolytes are gonna come together and guys gonna poof into a fucking thing of aqua.
Stop pulling away.
Can't tase him. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, he's getting tased. Tase him!
You got a problem. Go ahead and tase me.
Stop pushing up against me.
Tase me.
Stop pushing up against me.
I told you.
Oh, he getting tased, he getting tased. Oh!
We ordered a fucking beer.
You done?
You fucking happy? That's the guy in the cowboy hat, black one. We didn't do shit.
Now get up. Let him search you.
What?
And you get in the vehicle.
You know these guys are gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, what the hell did we do this time? You know they're gonna do that. You know for a fact they're gonna be doing that. There's no way they're not gonna.
Are you that big of a fucking dick?
Stop pushing back.
This is gonna be the story at every family meeting that they're gonna be going to. Like these guys are gonna be going to like a family like event or something like during Christmas or Thanksgiving, and then they're gonna be talking about this for years. I promise you.
You're fucking screwed.
Stop moving.
Yo,
Oh, he get tased again. Ooh, it's in the stomach too. Damn, boy.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Whoa.
Let him search you.
Ooh, that's a sensitive area too, boy.
Stop.
we didn't do jack shit.
Stop grabbing me.
Stop reaching for him.
Oh, they finally got him to they got him to squeak that time.
Stop reaching for him.
All right, stand up. Stand up. Sit him down. Sit him down.
Jesus, man.
Let's go rescue.
Stand up, sir. Stand up. Stand up. Yep.
You gonna help?
Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
I'm larger than ass.
Come on. There we go. All right, come over here. Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
So why didn't you stand for me?
What's your fucking name?
Officer Randy Perez, I already told you.
What's your badge number?
4010. My lieutenant's here. You talk to him too.
Shut up. 4010.
Yes, sir.
That's all I need.
All right, cool.
Hey, sir.
You good? You all right?
No, it's not alright.
No, not you. I'm not talking to you.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah, you just clawed at me.
We're gonna go to that vehicle back over there. Come on. Stop right there. And drop one of your quarters.
I got 2 of your cords. I think that's all I had. I'm not really sure what I had in my pocket.
Oh, because you could have just chill out.
I just wanted 1 beer, and we were going to go back to the room.
He just wanted 1 beer 20 beers later. He just wanted 1 beer, yet he bought 2. Like, anyone else see the problem here?
You're tight.
And I'm made for comfort, sir.
I don't care.
Stand up, sir.
Listen, you're not under control. We are. So if you just listen to me. Listen to me. If you listen to what we're asking,
I will ask
let me finish talking. Okay. I know you're intoxicated.
No, I'm not.
But listen, this is nice and easy. You're gonna have a seat in the car.
I know you're intoxicated. No, I'm not.
Take a break.
I'm only diabetic.
Please take my.
Real stumbling around.
Please take my intoxication.
Sir, have a seat. We'll talk once you get in the car. Watch your head, man. Colin, right?
Colin, yes.
Watch your foot.
Seats are plastic. They're pretty hard.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
just sit up, Colin.
No. Get away from me. You can handle me.
All right, brother. Just have a seat.
I'm sorry.
Just take a breath.
He's
okay?
wrong.
We'll figure this out.
He's wrong.
The lieutenant now arrives to investigate the officer's use of force.
That's my idea in case we're checking it out. That girl there with the glasses was sitting at the bar minding her own business, and he came up and started calling her a bitch. And I assumed they were married the way they were kind of talking to each other, but this guy just started calling her. I'm like, are y'all married or y'all know each other? And she said, no, I don't know who this guy is. And this guy, this asshole right here, came up and like looked like he was going to tackle her or something, and she pushed him off. And then he really got pissed. He goes, she shoved me, she's and that's when I stepped in between her. I'm like, hey man, you guys need to chill out. It's Key West, man. We're supposed to be having fun, right? And the bartender said, I'm going to call the cops on this stuff, and that's where it went down, and we got them out of here. These guys did a great job. That other guy over there started everything, and then this guy wanted to fight the girl.
Did you see what happened here with the struggle with the officer?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And what happened?
He started fighting these guys. He just kept resisting, and then his buddy came around and was trying to help him. Have a great night.
Hey, you too. Sorry you guys had to see that.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
And he chilled out, but the guy that was kind of chilling out was the one that started it. But these men right here, they did a wonderful job.
I'm going to hit you with the smallest charge I possibly can. Your charge might have a preset bond that you might be able to bond out tonight, all right? Your cousin, he's gonna stay at least overnight, all right?
Oh, they're cousins. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
We're going to head out to the hospital, and
All right.
then we're going to go to the jail, all right?
All right.
All right, brother.
Yeah, bitch. We didn't do anything.
Bars have a funny way of turning I'm fine into why is everyone mad at me? And somehow the receipt always ends up in the cop's hand. And the thing is about alcohol, it gives people confidence they never earned and stories they can't keep straight. What stands out in this clip is the performance, the way they both talk like they're presenting evidence in court while their breath, and I'm guessing here, could probably light a candle because of the alcohol. Then you
I was
hit that
gonna
classic
say,
drunk
yeah.
shift, the moment where their charm act collapses.
Bro, they so drunk. They're so drunk that the fumes from their breath could probably get you drunk.
Suddenly, they're pointing fingers at everyone else, claiming they're being framed as some kind of conspiracy. They'll rewrite the story mid-sentence, switch roles 3 times, and swear they're the calmest one there while their voice continues to raise. You tell someone they're not welcome back somewhere, and their ego treats it like a personal attack, and everyone in the vicinity is the problem except them. One guy kept twisting and grabbing like he thought being restrained gave him permission to act out even harder. But that's when the line gets drawn, because a controlled jolt from a taser is warranted in my opinion, because it will stop him from hurting himself or anyone else. And by the time it's done, we're reminded that alcohol doesn't create character, it exposes it, because some people see who they are in those moments and fight it with everything they've got, screaming, resisting, and creating false narratives, because in the end, the sober version of themselves is someone they don't want to meet.
Allen was charged with disorderly conduct, and Cullen was also charged with disorderly conduct along with resisting arrest. They are both innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Okay, we got one more, but I gotta use the bathroom first. Give me a second. We bake.
Where are you? I'm in a car. I can't move. Oh my God.
On the night of Cinco de Mayo, Columbus, Ohio officers Carl Harmon and Jacob Vellis patrolled the downtown bar scene by providing security for a team of food truck inspectors. Dispatch then received information of a shooting. Before the night is over, more than 100 rounds will be fired, leaving well over a dozen people shot.
What? What's the address of your emergency? I don't know. The Guild House on High Street.
What's the emergency? What makes you think that?
There was two shots that went off and I heard somebody say they got hit. I want to call the police for them, please. Hello?
Do you see anything?
Yes.
What are you seeing?
I'm finna hang up.
Why are you gonna hang up? I've got the call set up.
I see the police coming by.
The caller reported multiple shots fired approximately a third of a mile from officers' current location.
I rated a call of 43. It's gonna be 624 North High, getting a 43 at Guild House.
As officers are relayed that information, another call comes in from the same area.
Lots of gunshots went off, and there's a lot of people running around right now. We're in a hotel room upstairs. There's 3 people in the alley, but we saw the car go down the alleyway across from the hotel between Marcella's and Anthropology. There was a group of people yelling at each other, 5 males.
And all 5 males got on that vehicle or what?
The 5 males were not in the vehicle. There was a vehicle that sped away from the hotel. Some type of altercation, a gray, looked like a Chevy Impala, potentially. Exchanged gunfire for sure.
Somebody said they got shot in the car and I'm
You heard that so bad. I mean, I'm just saying.
It's
a 43 now. I know, you guys. Yes, it is what it is.
Damn.
Back safer. But I wouldn't go that way. Thanks for your service. Yeah, man. Let's go.
Both Officer Vellis and Harmon direct people in the opposite direction of the reported gunshots. As reports indicate, the shooters may be moving towards their direction. As they move down the road, they come across another incident.
Damn, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like OSUPD has a 5-7 high and 15 out of 26.
What the hell is going on here? Bro, come on.
Stop. Alright. Somebody just got shot right down there. I'm not fighting. I don't want any more fights. Stop. Right here. Right down the block. Somebody got shot. Back the up. Chill. What you talking about? Be careful that way. Somebody just got shot. Come down here. Stop.
Man, just arrest these bitches. Put them in the back of a damn car. You want to sit here and act like this? Arrest them, put them in the back of a car, be done with it. You can't hold the line if you got these morons doing this stuff. Just arrest her. Bro, like this is the world we live in. We got all this nonsense going on, bro. Like why are these people allowed to be out? Put these people away. Put them somewhere we ain't got to look at this. It's so disgraceful. It's so stupid, man. It's such a joke. Like seriously, what a joke. Bro, this is just to cordon off the area for a shootout. This is just to hold back people from going past. Oh my God, dude.
Good time for 26 and a 43 going on.
Simultaneously, dispatchers continued to receive information regarding the shooting that happened roughly 500 yards down the road.
And there was a shooting, and I was right in the middle of it. I was just trying to get one of the cops' attention. The kids that were shooting are sitting behind an alley right now. Where all the cops are, they're in the middle of the street. If they just go to behind it, that's where both of them ran. The guy had a gray jacket on. He was black. I was literally right beside him when he shot, and I just had to get out of there because I'm in a car. There were two of them. I don't know if it's like a puffer jacket. I think he was wearing black or dark one underneath.
Suspect was so far, saying now that gray puffer jacket.
I want to get down.
He literally ran right behind the building. I was coming out where a cop was trying to come in, and I was trying to flash his lights to let him know. They were literally sitting behind there.
Did he run behind the guild house?
Yeah, whatever that building is right there, he ran right behind it. I was just trying to tell the cops that I know they were running in the wrong direction, and I know they were trying to hurry.
Damn, so that means that bro ran like far. He got away from that alley quick.
Officers Velas and Harmon are soon joined by a third officer, Ian Mansberger, who is not equipped with a body camera due to working special duty. He was working for a nightclub roughly a block away and is not considered on duty, though he still has full police authority. Situations like this led to a 2025 policy change requiring all special duty officers to wear body cameras.
We cleared out. We just gotta keep. That's the team. No, this whole group. The problems have cleared out. We are saying so because we just got down.
And you can be reached by phone if needed.
Yeah.
Is that the guy? Oh! What the fuck, bro?
Oh my god,
where are you?
I'm in a car, I can't move. Oh my god.
Get down! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do not move!
Prescott?
Jesus, man, it's a war zone out there. What the fuck?
Officer Mansberger runs down this street to chase what is assumed to be a suspect. He returns from that foot pursuit in the following moment due to what happens next.
I promise you.
Damn, bro.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
There's 3 cops over here right now that are shooting.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Don't move! Do not move!
Jesus, man.
Get that gun away! Get that gun away! Don't move!
We can't show that. That's too much. We can't show that. That's too much. That's too much. We can't show that. That's way too much.
I need medic stuff! Okay, no. You're fine. We got a medic coming.
God damn.
I know I have to tell you, I have my license to carry. I don't have it on me. Hey, what's your name, buddy? I got medics coming for you.
God damn, bro. Fuck. Jesus.
Sir, please. Let me check it out. Oh, sir, just lay me next to him. Hey, it's time to go. Let's go. It's time to go. No, that's my sister. No, that's my sister. That's my sister. Please, that's my sister.
It don't matter who the fuck it is. She gonna be able to do CPR on you whenever you're dying? They need to have room so that way they can work on your dumb ass.
In my magazine, I reloaded right there. Jalen! Stay down. I don't care. She needs to go. Hey. She's on the phone with my dad. Traverse it. Get tape and put it down. Traverse it. I need tape down there. Get tape. Hey, we need one more man for us. Hey, Jay, my magazine, I reloaded right there. That's my magazine right there.
160, shut this down right here.
Get in your car. It's time to go.
Need one at High and Russell. Copy, still need one at High and Russell.
Kurt, both of them. Both of them. They both were involved.
Everyone's pointing the gray Mercedes, black no windows, 4-wheel, black no board. They were all hanging out the window, cranking off rounds, but
Hey, Danny, these two. Just you two? Yeah, fine.
Be advised that for OSUPD, we're also having a walk-in at OSU Main as well.
How you doing, man? Back on nights, huh? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do we know?
I don't know. It looks like it. Somebody kill this or leave it on. Let's keep going for now until we get something on the other side. Okay. Sarge, you did the cut up here and get him out of here? Yeah, okay, thank you. I think I hit a couple, I'm not sure. He was fighting like, so we heard the volley open up, there were two groups shooting at each other. And then as I was standing, he opened up again. And so.
That's crazy.
Let's get you to zone from the west side.
His 33 is right there.
Okay.
He was holding it when I was. Okay. It's just you two, as far as you guys know. Yeah. No, that gave us no choice.
There's another kid. We got three.
I don't know.
Okay. So let's take him. All right.
Looks like there might be a silver car after that emergency room exit.
Okay.
I got, we have several cars from other channels heading that way. So they know that's going to be a suspect car.
All right, dude.
Bro, W cop, by the way.
Edward King, there's a 33 on board and round went through the windshield.
Off?
Roughly 1 minute after the officer involved shooting body cam ends, dispatch notes say another call came in around that same area and captured a magazine being tossed over a fence on home security footage. Another 911 call made roughly 10 minutes later and half a mile southwest detailed more shots fired.
I heard
Jesus, bro, what the hell is going on?
and it would have been about
Goddamn war zone there.
50, and then within 3 minutes, 3 police cars on 670 westbound went by at high speed.
Officers recovered the magazine and ballistic evidence across several blocks, including bullet-struck storefronts between Poplar and First Avenue on North High, plus an unspent 9mm round near 3rd. Medics took several victims to numerous local hospitals. High Street was shut down, while helicopters, K-9, and patrol units responded to a frantic situation where multiple armed suspects were believed to still be moving in the area. 2 hours later, local workers called in, still unsure if it was safe to leave.
How is this not talked about? Holy shit.
Me and 4 other workers are curious about how long we have to stay here.
I just spoke with the dispatchers, and unfortunately, we're unable to get a hold of the officers.
I mean, there's like 15 officer cars out here.
Yeah, they're tied up with other things right now. I cannot say when the officers will be able to respond.
Dispatch notes show foot chases, perimeter checks, and investigative stops led to at least 8 people detained that night. Most were cleared as victims or witnesses. It also shows officers chased a man through Goodale Park shortly after 3:19 in the morning, held him at gunpoint near Park Street, and arrested him as a primary shooting suspect. However, news reports do not mention this person or whether he was charged or released. The only person identified as a suspect in news reports is Jalen Bradley, the 20-year-old we saw apprehended. 10 people were shot, all survived, and no officers were injured. The shooting near the Guild House and the one near United Dairy Farmers are seemingly considered separate, unrelated events. But the violence did not end there. News reports say 2 additional deadly shootings occurred, causing
No
3
freaking way, man.
total deaths, with the 3rd shooting happening within an hour of the 1st. Reports say officers were so overwhelmed with existing calls that no cruisers could be sent at first. In that shooting, 5 people were shot and 2 died. 28-year-old victim Dylan Rowland was allegedly killed by a suspected shooter, 29-year-old Keith Pleasant, who reportedly died from self-inflicted wounds. The 4th shooting occurred about 2 hours after the 1st. 36-year-old David Davis was allegedly shot and killed by a 34-year-old man after an argument, but the charges were later dropped for undisclosed reasons. In total, police reported recovering 13 guns from these incidents. By sunrise, Jalen Bradley was taken to the Ohio State University main hospital in critical condition. Streets were gradually reopening, and officers were still documenting ballistic evidence. What happened in minutes took well into the next day to sort out. The man apprehended in this video, Jalen Bradley, and his sister Jadon Bradley, are claiming innocence and suing the department and the involved officers for more than $14 million, according to a lawsuit filed in May of 2024, the same day the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office confirmed the officers would not face criminal charges. The lawsuit states Jalen and his sister were walking when a group of men began shooting at them, causing injury. Ohio allows any qualifying adult to open carry a handgun without a permit. By default, Jalen returned fire with his legally owned firearm in self-defense. The suit says officers, unaware of what was happening, fired at Jalen and his sister, hitting Jalen 11 times, leaving him paralyzed. It also
Well, he should have threw the gun down. He should have not done that. He should have threw the gun down the minute he did it. Put his hands up. You can't tell me you don't see them big blue flashing red and blue lights everywhere. And you just gonna let them shoot you? I mean, come on now. Like, at what point are we going to be sensible about any of this?
Jalen never fired at officers, contradicting
So,
reports.
like, if he did get hurt and he, like, I don't know.
Dispatch notes show bullets were found in the building behind the officers, but do not identify whether they came from Jalen's gun or from any of the 15 to 20 other people who may have fired that night. The suspect vehicle likely passed through this area, but no official information has been released. So far, the only released angle of the interaction comes from Officer Harmon's body camera. Even when playing back the footage at 25% of the speed, it is difficult to determine the truth.
Yeah, like, who was he shooting at? That's what I don't understand. Who could he have been shooting at if not the police? There's nobody else there. I mean, there's this guy leaning up against the vehicle here, but, like...
Months after the lawsuit was filed, the 3 involved officers received an Award of Valor at the 2024 Law Enforcement Training Symposium.
Hell yeah.
Distinguished Law Enforcement Award for Valor. Honors
W video. Bro, that guy looks like Vin Diesel. I bet he gets told that a lot. I bet that's so annoying to him. He looks just like Vin Diesel. Does he not look like Vin Diesel?
from harm. This evening, we honor 3 officers of the Columbus Division of Police, Carl Harmon, Ian Mansberger, and Jason Vilas. They identified the active shooters and opened fire. As Harmon reached the west side of North High Street, he saw that the primary suspect was on the ground, badly wounded, his gun thrown to the side. But as he and Vilas scanned for additional threats, the downed suspect raised a pistol and fired several shots at them. Columbus Police Lieutenant Brian Steele, president of FOP Capital Division Number 9, said it was one of the most chaotic events he had seen in his 20 years as a police officer. And retired Detective John Witherspoon said it was amazing that no bystanders were injured.
The civil suit is still ongoing, and reports do not indicate if anyone has been charged for the shooting.
That's crazy, yo. W Midwest Safety. W Midwest Safety. All right, well, I think that's it for the day. I got a lot of editing to do now, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, Jason Statham, you're right. He does look like Jason Statham. I was like, dude, why does his mouth look like somebody else? Statham, that's why. You're right. He's got that big muscular chrome, you know? All right, boys, we rolling up out of here. Stay safe out there, stay friendly. Don't do anything crazy. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might change their whole day or their whole life. You never know. And I'll see you boys tomorrow. The music may not play. It's not playing. I don't know why that is. It's not playing, but we're going to roll out of here anyway. Peace!